Welcome, welcome. If you can see that I'm live, hello, morning, Ling. Welcome, honey. I hope you can see me. It's not showing I'm live my side yet. Bear with me a second. Melissa's messaged me as well, asking if I'm live. I'll just put I'm live now. Thank you for being here, Ling. It's not showing I'm live yet my side. Bear with me a second. Good morning, welcome, welcome. If you can see that I'm live and I'm waving at you right now, I am off camera for a few weeks. I will be back on camera very soon though, don't worry. If you are watching this with me live right now, welcome. If you're watching this back with me later on as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. I've called this the full moon live Q&A because I'm looking out the window right now and the full moon is so big and bright. So we're still celebrating the full moon, which is really powerful. So I'm just waiting for it to come up live my side. Hey, Melissa, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. It's still not showing I'm live my side. It's a bit slow today, so bear with me. I don't know why it's taking its time today. Can you see me, guys? Obviously not me, but can you? Am I live? It's not showing I'm live on my side, so can you see the picture and everything okay? A little bit delayed on my side. Yeah, you can see. Great. Okay. It's just probably my life then. And we've had snow here as well really badly. So could be the weather. Could be the internet. Who knows? Ah, there we go. I'm live now. Okay. Brilliant. Right. Okay. Let's do this then. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well, guys. So we got Ling in the house. We got Melissa, guided by my peeps. We've got Cece. Welcome, honey. Good morning. Then we got Raluca in the house. We got Anne in the house. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you all so much love on this magical Monday. I am obviously behind the camera right now, but I will be back on as soon as I can. I'm hoping to be back on camera way before February, but definitely by February. So all the videos as well coming on the channel soon are going to be behind the camera, but you'll be able to see me shuffling. It'll be a bit different than the setup now. I can't turn the camera around when I'm live. That's why it's the way it is, okay? Otherwise, I would have it like the other way around, but it doesn't work on my tablet for some reason. Okay, let's do it then. So I'm going to start with Ling. Says, hi, Liz. What should I know about SD and me moving forward together? Full moon message from SD to me, Ling. So what do you need to know for the full moon? Moving forward together. Patience is the key. So you're being guided to have patience right now, to take it one step at a time. So again, it's just telling you what you already know, that patience is the key. Okay, so what does he want to say to you today? And what does he want you to know? Jumping out. That he's feeling more confident and strong. So he's getting his power back right now to take some form of action. This could even be something he's planning on doing within the next 6 days, okay? Especially if you haven't received communication over the New Year period, or you haven't heard anything yet. Okay, this could even be what he's feeling between today and tomorrow with the 6 there. So I do feel he's thinking about doing something, okay? But he's feeling more confident now, probably as well because Christmas is over and done with. So what's your guidance? What's your guidance right now? What's your guidance? You got the 2 of passion. Keep your thoughts uplifted and positive and your vision for the future strong, because you are manifesting and you will see 777 and plenty of signs. So the universe is going to help you to stay strong during this time of patience, okay? So be patient at this time, trusting the process and allowing things to unfold. What else do the angels want you to know? I just happen to have my signs deck here as well. So any signs they're going to be showing you, anything you need to know, you've got own it. You have the power. You've always had the power. And this is also for him. So to find the strength and the courage to do something, to take action towards you or change his life or to own his power. And this is also what you're being guided to do as well. So this can be Leo energy as well, but it's the lion is bringing strength in. So I'm really feeling this like Archangel Michael with the both of you, helping you to be strong right now. But remember, you've always had the power and so has he. So it's knowing that you are one, allowing him to do this in his own time, but having faith that he will. Oh, wow. Someone across the road. Obviously, we've got snow here. There's a mum with a little kid on a sledge, and she's pulling him on the sledge across the road. He looks so cute. He's got a little bobble hat on and a little coat. So I just saw that then. It was like movement. That was like the chariot then. So movement forward, let's get you one more card out as well. What else do we need to know for Ling? Message viewers, look at this, endings and beginnings. So I feel this is about the new year. It says the old must be released so the new can enter. So the old year needed to be released so the new year could enter. And I feel this is when things are going to start moving forward. And this could also be about an ending or a new beginning within the connection. But I am seeing it as releasing the year to have a new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. So I can see I've got donations coming in. I'm actually going to do Cece, who was the second person in with a question there as far as I can see. And then I'm going to go to my donations, okay? So Cece says, hi Liz, guidance on finances and career. So let's have a look in general what you need to know in your finances and career. You've got prosperity and independence. So your independence is going to bring in prosperity. So in other words, you're going to have what you need and you are independent enough to create that. So this is a beautiful message for you because it's showing you that what you're doing now is working for you. Okay, and what you're saying is, should I take the hour freelance role that pays well, but different things came up? So I feel freelance role is more independent and that will lead to prosperity. So I am feeling that would be a good thing for you to do. You said, I feel unease, but that could just be because it's uncertain or because you don't know how it's going to go. I feel that unease is more stress than anything else. I don't feel that's like to do with the position. They give me a lump in the throat. So this could be like about taking a chance, or perhaps it's doing something different or doing something new. How do I get more than enough money to pay for the next month? Rent and more. You affirm that you have enough. You have to understand it's a mindset. Okay? Affirming that you have plenty, writing it down in the present tense. And this is another reason why I suggested doing the gratitude series, because this is what it brings in, all of that, you see, or doing daily gratitude. So writing down in the present tense, I'm so happy and grateful now that I've paid all my bills. I'm so happy and grateful now that money flows to me easily and effortlessly every day. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm happy and grateful. You know, it's going to manifest more in. So the angels say your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So you're doing things in your own way, and that will lead to prosperity. The universe is supporting you and pouring its abundance onto you. Be open to receiving. You just have to be ready to receive what you're being given and not stress out so much about it or panic, because that's pushing what you want away. Okay, so write down your present goals, like the goals, the things you want, write it down as if it's already done. So for example, I'm so happy and grateful now that I've paid my rent. I'm so happy and grateful that I have plenty of money. I'm so happy and grateful that everything is working out beautifully for me. Okay, that's what you need to do. So what's the message coming through from Jake for you? What's the message from Jake? He's saying to you, he's going through a healing right now so that he can walk away from things he needs to heal. So he's saying he's already made some kind of decision, and this could be to do with a karmic cycle. He's just waiting for his moment to act on it. So he's going through a healing right now. So I feel you've just got to be very patient with him and trusting. And yeah, there's definitely a karmic ending coming in around him. And he is your twin. But again, this is showing you he may not be aware of what this connection is, but he definitely feels it. So with this coming up in reverse, I feel he's walking away from anyone or anything that's not serving him. I hope that helps. Okay, so focus on you right now. Okay, I'm going to go to the donations then, guys. So we've got the beautiful Anne in the house with the first donation. Thank you for being here, honey. So Anne says, may I get a message from Frank to me, and what's his karmic struggle? So what's his message to you first of all? What's his message to you first of all? What's his message to you? He's doing thinking. He's busy, okay? That's all. He's busy right now. He's busy with work. It's Monday, okay? They give me fear. So you don't need to be in any fear right now, because he's busy with work. He's busy with self-work. So he's doing what he needs to do right now to gain stability. Now, this really resonates with the DM check-in that I did on Saturday, because that's what they were doing on Saturday, preparing for this new week, okay? So I feel that he is busy right now with his job. So you're wondering why his karmic struggle is. His karmic struggle is to work on himself. It's not even connected with this person you're connecting with. I feel you worry more about the karmic person than you need to. Or you give it more power. You give her more power than you need to, because his karmic battle is with himself. It's about working on his job and becoming stronger within himself. That's what his karmic battle is right now, or his karmic struggle to find his own identity. It's not like he's struggling to get away from a person, or he's struggling with finding himself. So try and recognize that, okay? And anyone he's around, whether it's this person he's dating or friends, they are catalysts to helping him become this new version of himself. That's what you need to know, okay? So what's your guidance in the situation? What's your guidance in the situation? The wheel, to know that you're meant to be and to trust in that. So the angel's saying everything that's meant for you will be for you. You just need to have faith. The problem is we want things faster than they're ready to be aligned, or we want things now. And we have to learn how to be patient with what we have and trusting in the process and loving life and being more in the present moment. So I want to bring in a card for you from the angels. Yeah, fairness. So remember, Mott is saying to you here, says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So this is like balance coming in. So everything's going to work out the right way. You just have to have faith in that, okay? Let's get you one more card out. Anything else you need to know? Resources. You're both being given everything you need to succeed. So you could see squirrels because you're both gathering what you need right now. And he's doing what he needs to do. So his karmic struggle is with himself. I hope that helps, okay? And Michelle, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Sending you lots of love. Morning, Liz. Can I get any messages from IDM Mohammed? And a dream, he messaged me and sent me photos of him in a swimming pool. Wow. So what does he want to say? So I feel that's also a cleansing sign. Sign is cleansing because he's saying I feel stuck right now. So I feel having that dream is a big message that he's trying to cleanse himself of whatever he's stuck in. Like he's trying to release what he's stuck in, he's finding his way. So the mind is also about the thinking process he's in, about what he's stuck in. And you know he's stuck in a cycle. He knows he's stuck in a cycle and he's got to get out of that himself. And he really is kind of at a crossroads and he's deciding what to do next. So I do feel that dream you had is also about him wanting to look good for you and wanting to turn things around. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Knight of Passion. He's making adjustments. Okay, so he knows what he's got to do. So the Knight of Passion, the Knight of Wands is knowing that you've got things you need to change. Adjustments to make in your physical world. Now, this can also be something he's going to be dealing with between now and March. So make adjustments that suit your health and well-being. So right now, the angels want you to focus on your health and well-being. So think of others, but always do what's right for you. And I feel that's definitely something he's coming to terms with. That he wants to do what's right for himself now, not just what's right for everyone else. So in other words, he's probably got obligations, duty, things he's doing in front of his own happiness. Because if he was putting his own happiness first, he'd already be in a relationship with you. So he's got to do what's right for himself from a place of self-knowing and self-respect. And that's what he's currently doing. So I feel what your guidance is here is to give him this room to be able to come to terms with what his soul and his heart already knows. And be open and receptive. It says allow yourself to receive. And this could be what you're working on right now. You know, to allow yourself to be open to his energy and to allow him to come to you so it's equally balanced. It says this will increase your intuition, energy and ability to give to others. And this could also be you working on service and other things. Let me just get you one more card out. Anything else? Yeah, you've got cleansing. There's definitely cleansing going on. So crystals will assist with healing at this time. So using crystals, wearing crystals. I've got a big piece of clear quartz on at the moment. Okay, so maybe using some clear quartz or any crystals that help you, you know, to feel more aligned and attuned with your intuition and feeling more at peace. So crystals will help. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ethel Seeker. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. May I have messages from IDM Will through his silence and twin flame guidance? So what does Will want you to know? Got the wheel coming out. Now, this is also about this new year. So we've entered into a new year and he's entering into a new phase in his life. So he's getting ready for something. He's being prepared, okay? Ending a past cycle, preparing to leave that behind to embrace a new chapter with you. So this could also be about the new year itself, you know, feeling much better now we're in the new year, getting settled again. Obviously, it's a new working week. So, you know, it's the first full week of January now. So this could really be him kind of getting his head on straight And you've got loved ones around you guiding you as well. So a loved one in heaven is saying hello to you. So you may see robins. A robin can also be a symbol of Jesus around you, guiding you as well. Could be a female presence around you. This can be a mum or a grandmother or an aunt or someone giving you love. This could be Mother Mary coming in around you as well. So I feel the message there is you have the love and support that you need at this time. He is preparing for a new cycle. What else does he want you to know about this new cycle? He wants to open up because he does recognise on some deep level that you are twin souls. So what he's saying is, I want you to know I'm trying. I'm trying to open up. It's hard to put my feelings for you into words, but I know you need to hear them. So I feel he's turned a corner where he's like, right, this year I'm going to be more open, more loving, more expressive. I could never misplace you or replace you because you're the other half of me. So I feel he intends to prove that to you this year. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, he wants to show you off in his world. So he's planning on doing this. So I feel that he's coming to you in the 5D. So he's showing you through signs, synchronicities, songs, dreams, what his intentions are. And again, I've got 3 weeks to 3 months coming through here. So I do feel like between now and March is a significant time collectively, between now and April really, but between now and March significantly for big shifts and changes. So the guidance for you, yeah, you just need to raise your vibration right now and observe your journey and your life from a higher place, like the giraffe. So if you start seeing giraffes, say if you go in a store and you see like a toy giraffe, or you see ornaments of giraffes, or giraffes start popping up around you on YouTube or social media, it's a sign to keep your vibration high, to not let your ego get in the way or struggle to see things in a higher way. And that's what he's doing right now. He's starting to stand tall and recognise he can change. So the strength coming in, especially with the horse ahead, you know, the horse coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you for your black cat on there. That's very lucky as well. So Raluca says, good morning, Liz. Can I have a message about the love between me and B? Will come back at life, or will I have a new love? I'm having a strong headache. So what's the message coming through for you? What's the message from B to you? So he's saying to you, night to love. He's going to tell you how he feels. Now, I'm not necessarily feeling there's going to be a new love. I feel that may be because you could possibly be in your own energy of like, well, what will be, because you're in your power right now. You're doing gratitude. So you may have moved into the energy of, obviously I love him and want him and I know he's my person, but I'm open to whatever the universe brings to me in the meantime. So I feel you're kind of in that energy as much as you want him. And he's feeling that. And that's why he's saying, I am going to come back to you and I'm going to tell you how I feel. So he is intending to open up, okay? So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Flying out. So first of all, you got the Four of Focus. You are learning to let go, absolutely. Surrender everything and trust that no matter what, your journey in life is safe. And I definitely feel that's what you're doing right now. And that's putting you into a higher understanding. You've got the Hierophant. So you are gaining a higher spiritual understanding, focusing on the relationship with yourself and God, knowing that everything else will follow. And I'm halfway through creating Adam's deck, by the way. Okay, because I know that you're working with Adam as well. And you've got Temperance. Be patient and loving and kind to yourself at this time. Compassion is the key. Call on your angels. I love these cards you've got coming out. Look at this. You've got the Nine of Focus, the Sun. So the Nine of Focus says focus on loving your life. The more grateful you are, the more magic will appear. Do what you love and spend quality time with friends and family, yourself and God. Because there is a breakthrough on the horizon and happiness ahead. And the answer to your question is yes. So is he coming back? Yes. Are you going to have a new love? Yes, because it will be new. It will be like it's brand new with him. So the message says, until they are free, take yourself out of the equation. Focus on gratitude and self-love. Free yourself of any toxic habits or things that keep you stuck. Find and enjoy your freedom, knowing that he is loyal to you, even when it seems otherwise. His mind is on you, his body desires you, his soul craves you, and his heart is always with you. So I'm not feeling anyone else, I'm feeling him in divine timing. And one more card, yeah, easier times ahead. I feel that, you know, this can symbolise 6 weeks or 6 months, so in June. So I'm kind of feeling like June is a turning point in general. But, you know, just understand that things will get better. And the thing is, you feel like things are smooth right now anyway because you're doing your gratitude and everything else. But you may still want to move forward with him. But there are still delays because obviously he's in a different vibration than you. But he is ready to open up. So you could have communication coming in within 6 days, 6 weeks, or by June. The right communication. I don't mean just like saying hello. I mean opening up. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, great to see you, honey. I hope you've had a great Christmas and New Year. Secret thoughts and feelings about us moving forward. So what's he feeling about you moving forward? What's he feeling about you moving forward in this new year? What's he feeling about you? He's doing a lot of thinking. Look on the card to taking time then. The card flew out. Card flying out is strength. So he's finding strength right now. And this is obviously, this card's moving as well. It took a while then for the card to come out. So you may be finding strength to actually communicate something to you. So what he's saying is, I'm finding the strength and courage to speak my truth and to make my move. I'm becoming brave enough to start again. So he wants a new beginning with you, okay? That's his deep truth. And he will open up. So he's coming through as the King of Love because he will open up. So I want to bring in the Masculine Opens Up deck. So what does he want to open up about? I'm constantly daydreaming about us, about our future and life together. Bear with me. I'm working on ensuring that these beautiful dreams come true. So he wants a life with you. Bear is also about strength. A bear, like a brown bear, is about strength. Bear with me. So I feel he's asking you for a little bit of time. So let's get a goddess card for you because you are a goddess. What's the message flying out? You've got Isis, past lives. So you definitely have past lives together. And this could also be about you letting go of the past or the life that you had in the past with him or what happened before. The situation involves your past life memories. So you may be forgiving the past right now or releasing the past, or he could be reminiscing about the past or thinking about it. So this could even be about he did some deep thinking about you over Christmas and he wants to resurrect something with you that perhaps even happened in the past. I hope that helps, okay? Universe, thank you for the donation, honey. Yashi says he called me and said he saw me in his dream. Wow. So again, that's how he's reminded of you by the universe. You don't need to do anything because he is reminded of you. And it's really powerful because I just looked outside and it's obviously light now. And the moon, the full moon, is still so bright I can see it. I wish I could show you. Let me take a photo of it actually. Hang on a minute. And then I can share it later. Because it's so bright, you can't, if I can see it. Yeah, you can see it on the camera just about. Wow. Let me show you. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at the moon. Look at the moon. Wow, look at that. Isn't that powerful? Okay, look at the snow as well. So what I'm feeling is, and this is the guidance I've just received as I'm looking at the moon there. The moon just got my attention. The moon brought in that dream. Okay, so the full moon brought in that dream. He's saying, he called me and said he saw me in his dream and he talked to me on the phone and he messaged from it. So really that full moon has made him have that dream, okay? So what he's saying is I'm going through a healing right now. So he wants you to know he's going through a big healing, a big awakening, a big epiphany. That's why he had a dream about you. And he's manifesting a future with you. So because he's thinking about you and dreaming about you, they're giving me fear. Which is obviously helping him also to release any fears he has of not being good enough or, his insecurities. It's pushing him forward. So he's having that. Oh, a lot of fear around that though. So I feel he's also releasing fears in dreams. So this could also be about, he has a dream, for example, where he's losing you. So it will be very beneficial for you right now to cleanse your chakras, okay? Cleanse and align your chakra system to enhance ascension. Because he's going through an ascension period right now. He's growing and evolving. You will have a family together. So he could have had a dream as well where, and he may have only told you a little thing about, he hasn't told you everything about his dream. Because in his dream, he could have dreamt that you were pregnant or having a baby, or he could be thinking about family. It says you will have a family together. And remember, family isn't just about kids, even though I do see a baby in that picture for you. Family can be about being around family. It can be about having animals together or building a beautiful life. And things are falling into place. So everything's working out right now. Things are going to spring forward and fall into place. So I feel you've got a timeline here between spring and fall for things moving forward. Things are going to spring forward with Easter and fall into place with Halloween. So I feel I've got like Easter to Halloween as a significant timeline there. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from F. So what's the message from F for you? We got death and page of action. So he's going through a huge change right now to have a new beginning with you, to take action. That's good news. So he is preparing to give you some good news. So he's going through a big change. Now, again, the death can be about the old year, the releasing of the old year and the new beginning. But he's going through an ego death. Death is about changes, things he needs to release and heal to be able to come forward the right way. And that's good news. So there's some good news he wants to share with you. So I do feel he's intending to communicate and be honest with you and move towards his freedom. So freedom can also be about this new year ahead with the horse, okay? Because we're moving towards the year of the horse on the 17th of Feb, which is also the year of freedom. So I feel what he wants to be honest with you about is his freedom, about what he wants with you, about either becoming free to be with you or feeling free when he's with you. Yes, and I can be free when I'm with you. I start to believe in my dreams again, and it feels so good. Anything is possible with you. I love that we can be honest with each other and share things that no one else knows. You have my secrets as well as my heart. So I feel his intention is to come forward and speak his truth and talk about how you make him feel and what he wants in the future with you. Any other guidance around this? Yeah, you've just got to be yourself. You're coming through as the Queen of Wands. Sexy, dynamic, powerful. He knows who you are. He's very attracted to you. And that's creating a new beginning. So again, if you believe and keep your thoughts uplifted, you're going to see results showing up between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. What is my guidance through this full moon? Let's bring in the full moon cards. I'm sorry I wasn't live over the weekend, but I had lots going on, okay? So let go of what was. So this full moon is helping you to let go of the past, to let go of what was, you know, anything that happened that perhaps got to you or caused you problems or, you know, any pain around things. So you're learning to see past the pain. You're learning to rise up out of the ashes in a way. So what else do you need to know? So the message from your person with this full moon is they won't let you go. Okay, so no matter how things seem or what's going on, they won't let you go. That's what you need to know, okay? They're not going to let you go. So the guidance for you is the wheel. Again, this come up earlier. Everything that's meant for you will be for you. Must have faith right now. He's not going to let you go. So let's get a goddess card for you. What else do you need to know? You've got undying love and you've got guardian. So your journey is protected. That's why you see rainbows, 444, other signs, because your journey is in divine timing and protected. So you are protected. You have a guardian angel with you who is watching over you. And you and your loved ones are safe, and they're saying eternally protected. This says spiritually protected, but I'm feeling eternally protected. So if you feel there's like any psychic attack coming at you, you are protected because this is undying love. Okay, the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So you've got to look past the illusion of the physical world, and this could be the pain, you know, you're perhaps thinking I want to move on or can't do this anymore. It's because you're in ego again. You know, we all go into ego. It's about the edges the goodness out. It's about rising up and realising how blessed you are instead of how stressed you are. And you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So that's what you're being reminded, to focus on what you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want, or focusing on what isn't working. Focus on what is working. Shift your focus to all the good stuff, and you're being reminded you are protected. They give me a block there, especially when there's blocks. I hope that helps, okay? Love 1111, thank you for the donation, honey. Just bear with my chat move there. Love 1111 says, hi, what's my twin's current thoughts about me? How is he doing nowadays? Is he waiting for me to call him first? So, how is he feeling about you? Okay. He's doing a lot of deep thinking, that's for sure. Processing his emotions. Yeah, this is when the cards behave this way, you know, take a while for the card to come out. He's doing thinking. So, he's thinking about his next step. He's thinking about what to do next, okay? He's saying, I'm fed up and frustrated. So, he is fed up right now, and you can probably feel or sense that. I feel he's had a bit of a bad Christmas as well in that way. So he's felt fed up with things, frustrated, and you've been feeling that physically, okay? Whether it's been coming through as frustration or anger or just a lot of emotion. He's starting to believe he can change now. So he's realising he can't stay stuck where he is, or he can't keep doing the things he's done. He needs to make a change. So he's starting to believe in himself more. So he's coming up as a magician, which shows he is going to take action. Okay, so what else is going on? Yes, he's having sleepless nights because he's worried that you've moved on, or he's worried that you may have someone else, because he does love you, but he's worried what you're doing. He's curious about you. So you're saying there, is he waiting for me to call him first? I feel he's more curious about what you're doing. He said, I'm working hard to change, to face up to all I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm tired. And he's tired because he's having sleepless nights. So I just want to see, this is a separation oracle. I just want to see what he's thinking right now, because he's very curious about you. So it's very likely he's watching you somehow. He's saying it was wrong to disappear. So he felt like he pulled his energy back or disappeared. And he knows that was wrong. So he's definitely thinking about communication and coming back in some way. Just bear with, my chat moved again. I need to go back to where I was. There we are. Why the hell did I do that? Why did I disappear? So he is questioning his own behaviour. And he also is saying he was jealous and crazy. So it's jealousy that may have made him act a bit crazy. So he may have been jealous about what you were doing over Christmas, or who you were spending time with, or he may just be a jealous person. But I feel he gets jealous when it comes to you. And that can make him disappear or go within himself. So I feel that he would like you to communicate, but it's not like he's expecting you to. Because obviously he knows that he disappeared. He knows that he's really got to become the magician to do something. And I connect with magician energies like February time. So the guidance for you is justice, okay? Balance is being restored right now and karma is playing out. So this could be something you just need to let unfold naturally. You know, let him come to you. Karmic cycles are coming to a natural end. You do you and stay calm and centered. So you don't really need to do anything. You just need to be calm and centered. But listen to your own intuition. You know, if you feel you want to reach out, do that. Do what's right for you. But everything that's meant for you will be for you. Have faith. But I don't feel he necessarily feels that you should reach out. He knows that he would like you to. And he is curious about what you're doing. But he does recognise that it's his behaviour that's pushed you away. That's what it's coming through anyway. That's from his perspective. I hope that helps, okay? Chaos fan, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, message from Divine and my person, please. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? Again, what's the deep thinking going on? This could be the full moon energy as well, making them process and think. He's ending a cycle. Now, this could be the end of separation between the two of you, or the end of the way things have been between you to make it better. Or it could be a karmic cycle in his life. It could also be the end of 2025. Because I really feel like today's a bit of a turning point for everyone, where we feel like, oh, it's the new year. So obviously many of us who are spiritual recognise that the real new year comes in with the year of the horse. However, we are feeling like, right, new year, Christmas is done, festivities are done, fresh and new beginning. And I feel that's where he is. That's how he feels, okay? So what else do you need to know? Something is trying to get your attention. I feel this is both of you. You could even hear crows, because crows are significant to your psychic powers. You could also see 666, which is reminding you to look beyond the physical. So what I'm actually feeling here is that you're both being given signs and synchronicities about each other. They give me a little bit of neck pain as well, which is connected with change, okay? So he's, yeah, a lot of neck pain there, like someone stabbing me in the neck, okay? So a lot of change coming in for him. And he's doubting this. He's saying, I worry that you'll meet someone else while I'm trying to work myself out. So he is afraid of you moving on. And that's another reason why he knows he's got to make changes. I want it all with you, but will you still be waiting when I'm finally ready? Well, you know it's never about waiting. It's about living your life and being at peace with things. But he is wondering if you're going to be around when he's ready. Because he is changing, but he needs time. So he needs a bit more time. They give me a big pain in the neck. So I don't know if you've been having neck pain, or you will have. Yeah, he's definitely in his head about you going through some chaos. So you're going to see changes within the next 8 weeks. And he's depressed and miserable without you. So he knows he's got to do something. I hope that helps, okay? Gwen, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. The full moon has been heavy for me. I feel so misunderstood. Well, remember, God sees you and knows you and understands you. Okay? Can I get a message from Ray? And you're probably also sensing what Ray is going through anyway. but you are seen, loved and understood. Write your feelings down, okay? So we've got Ace of Mind. He's making a big decision. He's making a big decision right now about your life, and that's why you're feeling all the heavy energy. Janie said, oh, okay, honey, thank you, Melissa. I'll check in a minute then. So he's making a big decision right now about what to do. Okay, he's working things out in his mind. So this is why you'll feel this heavy energy coming from it. The next card's moving as well. He's feeling more confident and strong. So I feel he's getting his strength up to take some kind of action or make a big decision. And it's very likely you're feeling that way. And it's very likely as well, he's also feeling misunderstood in his life. Because the only person who really understands him is you. Because he's wearing that mask. So what's the guidance? Yeah, you're going to have a family together. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean kids unless you want that. This could be bringing families together, blending families. It could be just having that life together. I feel he's also been thinking about the life he could have had with you if he'd made different choices. And that could have been having kids and things like that. So I feel he is definitely feeling the heaviness of not having you in his life. And he's making this big decision. He said, I'm working hard to change to face up to all that I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm tired. So again, I feel this full moon has been tiring for him too. You may have had some sleepless nights or very vivid dreams. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Three of Focus, your inner union is strong, and I feel you'll be feeling that way. So yes, you may feel misunderstood, but you know deep down how he feels about you. You know deep down he cares. You know deep down you are one. So continue to work on the feeling of being at peace with them or without them, because that creates outer union. And take this time for yourself right now to think about what you want, to recharge and rest, meditate and contemplate, to switch off your phone and go in nature. Because he may be deep in thought and in the hermit in his own life because he's working out what to do and he wants to make a big decision. Let me give you a full moon message as well, because obviously this full moon's been hard on you. And the full moon, I'm looking at it now, it's going behind the house, so I won't see it in a minute. Songs are giving you messages, so you're receiving messages and music, okay? So, let me bring in this deck. So what do the songs mean that you are receiving straight out? He wants to spend some time with you in person. So the songs that you are hearing are showing this to you. He wants to see you in person. He wants to spend time with you in person. And that's what he's thinking about. This could be a decision to make that happen. I hope that helps, okay? So Janie T has donated to me on PayPal. So just bear with me because I've got my phone here. My chat moved then as well. Let me just get back to where I was in the chat. So I'm not missing anyone out. So my chat moved again there. Bear with me. I have to go back into chat, otherwise I'll lose where I am. So let me just go to my emails a minute here. So Janie says, good morning, Liz. My Google chats aren't working. May I PayPal you, of course, okay? If that works, yeah, so you just need to send me a question then, honey. Is your question in the chat then? I'll just put, I'm live. PayPal me and put question in chat. Okay, so Janie hasn't PayPal me yet, but she's asking if she can, you see. There you go. Okay, so you can PayPal me, honey, and then just put your question in the chat for me. My mods will make me aware of that, okay? So I'm just going to go back into chat now, okay? Oh, hang on. Shavika says she's donated for you. So you don't need to donate, honey, just put your question in. So I'll get to you, okay? So Shavika, if you can put a question in when I get to it, because obviously I want to continue down my chat as well. So mods, you've got it under control, okay? So we've got, next question is for Antonio. Antonio says, hi Liz, thanks for your light. Thank you for being here, honey. I have a message from my DF Jennifer. She blocked a few years ago, but in my heart I still feel our union. Well, remember, she's in masculine energy. So yes, she's your divine feminine, but right now she's in masculine energy. That's why she's blocked you, okay? So she's saying to you, yeah, look at this. Her actions will show you the truth. Now, the fact that she's blocked you is showing you she cares, because they wouldn't block you if they didn't care. Blocking is like, I can't deal with this. I need to just shut down. And that's what she's done. And as a divine feminine myself, I can honestly tell you that when me and my masculine went into separation the second time, that's exactly what I did. I pushed all the feelings down, okay, and then obviously that's how I was able to cope with these. And then got involved in another relationship and other things, okay, until I was ready to let the feelings out again 8 years later. So just don't worry about being blocked, or, just know that what she's doing is she's handling things in her own way. So her actions show you the truth, as in that's why she's blocked you. But she will also unblock you when it's the right time and show you the truth, which shows you how she feels, okay? So I feel she's definitely doing a lot of healing right now. And it's a form of protection. So the fact that she's blocked you is a form of protection. She's saying, I'll always protect you in the love we share. I'll keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. So even though these blocks are up there physically, you're not blocked emotionally or spiritually, because you are one. So you can block people and move halfway around the world to get away from someone, but you still carry them with you, So I feel that's what she wants you to know, that this is a form of protection while she is going through a big healing process. And you obviously still feel it because you are one. That's why you feel the union is close, because it's like you can feel that she's about to either unblock you or do something that shows you how she truly feels. So the angels say, don't give up now, you're almost there. That's why you got the polar bear coming through, because your intuition is bang on. You're saying, I feel our union is close. And the angels say, yes, you're almost there, don't give up now. So I do feel she is intending to do something this year. Yeah, she wants a new beginning with you. You got the Fool and the Crossroads. You could have something happening after February, because I always connect with the Fool as the new year anyway. And you've got the 2 there for February, and she's at a crossroads. So she's currently working out now what to do. And this is why you can sense it. You may have sensed this very powerfully as well over the last 2 weeks or 2 months. So there is going to be a new beginning where she's going to make a decision. So I do feel there's going to be movement soon. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Shavika. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not going to come on camera with a tooth out, because, at the end of the day, it's not me being vain or anything. It's like this keyboard warriors. You know what people are like? They'll take pictures, blow them up, all kinds of crazy things. And I'm quite liking being behind the camera for a change. So I'm hoping I'm definitely going to be back on camera within 2 weeks, because it'll be ready within 2 weeks, okay? But definitely back on by the 1st of February. So that's the plan. But it gives me a little bit of a break behind the camera anyway. It's a bit different, isn't it? Seeing a different view of the room and stuff. So we've got Baker, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from JT to me, spent holidays with his wife and kids, barely any contact. So remember, he was doing what was right for his kids. So duty, sense of duty, just getting on with things. So he's saying to you, I want to work on the relationship. So he wants to work on the relationship with you, okay? I do feel he's been working on the relationship with his kids over holidays. I don't feel it's about working on the relationship with his wife. He loves how independent you are and how strong you are, and he sees you glow up. So it's like he's known that you've been able to deal with that, that you've been able to handle it. It's like he feels like you're a lot stronger than he is, because he sees you in your power. He's like, you can handle this. Sometimes I can't. So he's very proud of the person you are. And you probably spent Christmas however you've spent it in your own way, and he's very proud of you for doing that. He's saying, I want to level up for you. So he knows he wants to level up and actually, come towards you and do what he needs to do, because you're his happiness. So he's saying, I know my true happiness is with you, because it's always felt right with you. So he knows that, okay? He knows for sure that you're his happiness, and he wants to be able to level up for you. So he knows what he needs to do. And he knows what he needs to do. Forgive me, fear. It still hurts a lot seeing him post family, but of course it does. But again, you have to look through the illusion of that, okay? And recognise that he isn't as strong as you at this moment. Yeah, look at this strength. He's saying, look at this. Exactly what I've just said. You are so much stronger than me. You know what you want and you know how to get it. Your beautiful strength holds us together. So he's very inspired by the person you are, the way you live your life and do you. And also the fact that you're fun. You're playful, you love your life and live your life. And he's saying, you bring out the light-hearted side of me. I love being playful with you. So what you need to know is, yes, he may have been spending time with his kids, and that may have brought out his inner child, but it's very heavy around the energy there. It's very heavy with his wife. It's very heavy. You know, it's like a dark energy in a way. You're the light. So what you're being reminded of is to remember that when he's with you, it's completely different than when he's there with them. Okay, so what's the guidance for you? Just bear with, my chat moved again. There we are. So what's the guidance for you? We've got to want to focus. Your career and lifestyle is just as important as your love life. So remember your identity outside of the dynamic and step back into your power. Now, he may be doing that right now, okay, to find himself, but this is what the angels are reminding you to focus on. And maybe that's what you've been focusing on while he's been spending time with his kids. And it says, don't reach out again. Let them reach out to you. Stay strong. Okay, so stay strong right now and let him come to you, because he will. Okay, because he may be all in his head about his kids and his situation because Christmas has just finished. But when that settles down and routine comes in again and normality, he's going to be looking for the light, which is you. This is true love. Guinevere is saying it's true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. This is a great love and he knows it too. So let me just see what his karmic struggle is. So what's his karmic struggle right now there? What's going on with this karmic struggle? He's bored there. He's bored. You bore me. The wife bores him, okay? He's bored. And you're going to feel that. You're his life. You bring him playful energy and you're lighting his life up. He's bored there. Be grateful you're not bored in your life, okay? Because it's much better to be on your own than in the wrong relationship. I hope that helps, okay? So he is going to contact you. Just let him come to you, okay? I hope that helps. Liza, thank you for the donation, honey. What's the full moon changing for me and also my dear? So what's the full moon changing for you? Giving him strength. So he's finding strength right now. So the full moon, or not even necessarily the full moon, but this new year is giving him strength, okay? He's finding the strength and courage to speak his truth, whether that's to you or to other people, to move forward and make his move. He's becoming brave enough to start again. So he wants a new beginning with you, and he's finding the power to make that happen. So for you, you've got the Knight of Passion, and you've also got the Wheel. So again, the Wheel's moving on top of the deck there. Everything that's meant for you will be for you. Have faith. And I feel this is a collective message right now that everyone watching needs to know. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. So have faith in the way things are moving forward. Now, the Wheel is also about turning points and things turning around. And I feel this is a big message about the eclipse that's coming in on the 17th of Feb, when we move into the new moon and the year of the horse, okay? So something big could be happening around then. So the message is this: make adjustments that suit you. Think about your health and your well-being. Think of others, yes, but always do what's right for you from a place of self-knowing and self-respect. So I feel this is about you knowing what you deserve. And I feel he also knows that he's got to put himself first and not just people please. So he definitely knows you're his empress. He wants to fight for you. And you may want to fight for him, but he's also got to fight for you. You fight for him all the time. He feels all the passion for you. That's what he's focused on. But he's still trapped in his head or in his situation, giving to the wrong things. And he's got to find the strength to change that. So I feel this is also about him getting stronger in his own life. You know, this could definitely be about finding the strength to become more independent as well. So this could be something he's working on in his career. So he could be thinking about work right now as well. So I feel strength. That's what you need to know. The full moon is bringing in strength. So your love has deep roots. It will prevail. So you're being reminded of that. So I feel you're both being given strength, but in different ways. You know, you're being given the strength to, trust the journey and have faith in the journey and the process and be at ease. And I feel he's gathering the strength to make changes and move forward and speak his truth and fight for you. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, great to see you, honey. Thank you for using your milestone. Messages for me and Tony, please. Thank you. So what's the guidance for you and Tony right now? So first of all, again, this card, this love has got deep roots. It will prevail. You know it has anyway. Strength comes from within you and above you. So you find your strength from heaven, and something is about to change. 555. So there's big changes coming in. So I feel you may see butterflies, dragonflies, 555, but you're finding the strength right now, and so is he. But you know your strength comes from within you. So with him, he's saying, I want to tell you how I feel. So he fully intends to open up to you and tell you exactly how he feels about you in many ways. What's the guidance for you? Be patient with the timing of that. Be patient and loving and kind to yourself. Compassion is the key. Call on your angels. So I feel you've just got to be patient with the unfolding of the process of the journey. We pull you one more card. Anything else you need to know? Flying out. Every night I go to sleep, I yearn for you. I yearn for your touch. My desire for you and your gorgeous body is more than I can even begin to describe. And I really want all the things you want, and I want them with you. A family, a home, a beautiful life together, going on adventures, growing old together. I desire what you desire. So he's saying he desires your body, but he also desires what you desire in life. So he desires a life with you as well. So it's not just about being with you physically, it's having a life with you. I hope that helps, okay? Tachi, thank you for the donation. What New Year message does Chris have for me? He spent it with a karmic, no contact since a year. So he's learning in that situation. Okay, so he said, I've made my decision. Okay, I've made my decision because I hate the silence. So I feel what he's really saying is he's making a decision, or he's made a decision right now to come out of this darkness, or to come out of this no contact, because he's growing up spiritually still and learning his lessons. So I still feel he's got lessons to learn right now. So he's not fully ready to be in a relationship with you. That's why he's not available. Okay, because he's with someone else, which is giving you the power to perhaps have self-control and stay away. Okay, because you're perhaps thinking, well, I'm not going to chase him while he's with someone else, or I'm not going to be around him while he's dealing with that. So I feel he is aware of that, and so are you, because you're also learning your lesson to respect yourself and put your boundaries down. And I feel in a way he's kind of saying, I've made my decision to be where he is, to learn lessons, but he absolutely hates the silence. He doesn't like not being in contact with you. And he's saying to you, I hope you see through the illusions, which means things are not always what they seem. In other words, he's learning lessons there. So from a spiritual perspective, you have to understand that in that situation he's in, there is a reason, because a karmic partner teaches both of you, okay, or the karmic cycle. But it's like you learn not to take things personally, to not compare yourself to anyone, to know your own worth and value, okay? So the message for you is he's about to do something suddenly, and you'll sense this, calm your mind. So again, this is about he hates the silence, and he's making a decision to break that silence. And you're going to feel that in your body. So it may make you feel anxious or urgent, or you may have heart palpitations, or you may feel like you can't rest or sleep. And it's because he's going to do something. So just have faith that when that feeling comes in, he is feeling restless and he wants to take action. So you need to calm your mind in that moment. So it's when we go into those moments that we start feeling like, I need to do something, I need to reach out, I need to send a message. And we start questioning if we are meant to do that because we're feeling their energy. Okay, so he's about to do something suddenly. That's what you need to know. When he gets out of his ego, there's going to be an action. So let me just see if I've got a timeline around this. No timeline at the moment. You've just got to believe and have faith. You've got the peacock around you as well, giving you strength, okay, reminding you of your power and your beauty and your light. This card's moving on top. Yeah, you are stronger than you think you are. You can handle this. So I love you coming up as the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, because this is you in your power right now. I hope that helps again. What you have to understand is you're totally different than anyone else is around. So know your own worth and value, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from my DM today? So what's the message from your DM today? What's the message from your DM? He is going to choose you. So if there's a choice, now remember, it's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else, even if it feels that way. He's got to choose himself, because that leads to you. Okay, but he's saying, I will choose you. I just can't talk yet. I just can't do it yet. I need more time. So he is intending to do something. He just needs a bit more time. So he's asking you for a bit more time, okay? Yeah, he's saying you're the whole package. All the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place. I feel whole again with you. This is the power of your love. I've been sleepwalking through my life and I'd almost forgotten who I really was and what I wanted out of life, but you woke me up. So you make him feel whole. Okay, you make him feel strong. You make him feel like he can do anything. And he knows he wants that in his life, that feeling, that emotion, he wants you. Okay, so he just needs a little bit more time to take action. Have we got a timeline around it or anything else? Between now and April, okay? And this is, don't you work on you. Don't let this annoy you or stress you out, okay? Because you have to find your own sense of power right now. Doing you, loving life, living life, feeling grateful. When you're doing that, everything moves forward quickly. But sometimes you could perhaps go into your own pain and suffering and feeling like I can't be happy until we're together. And that's not true. Because something is shifting between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with, my chat moved again. I've got to go back to where I was. There we are. Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Mark and a music card? What does Mark want to say? Straight out, okay? He's saying to you, I want to give equally in this relationship. So he wants to give equally to you. He knows he's still not able to do that, or that's what he's working on doing. Well, that's what he wants. He said, I want to be able to give equally, which means being there for you. Financially, emotionally, physically. You know, that's what he wants. So what is the songs you were hearing saying to you? And thank you for always sharing the songs that you channel as well, okay? So he wants to have a family with you. Now, again, family, remember, is about building a life together. It's not saying you're going to have kids together. You could blend families, meet his kids, all of that. But it's about having that life together. So you could hear songs about family. So you could hear like We Are Family, or songs about having a family. And I feel that he has had many a night where he's laid there and thought, if only I'd made different choices, we could have had a family together, we could have done this, we could have done that. So I do feel he thinks about that as well, and that brings up pain and regret. And he's shuffling songs to understand his feelings better. So he definitely listens to a lot of music, and music is very significant for the both of you in your mission. Okay, you've got Firework coming up. You spark something real in me. So you may hear Firework is that by Katy Perry? Okay, but whenever I think of Firework, I always think of Moulin Rouge, because obviously it's in Moulin Rouge. She sings Firework, Satine sings Firework very powerfully, by the way. But you spark something real in me. He wants you to know that. And the firework is obviously about the firework effect. The fact that when you first met, everything made sense, you know. So I'm just being drawn to this deck because the firework effect card is in this deck. So he's saying to you, I'm sending you love. And he's sending you love through music or feelings or the signs. Look at this. I promise you union. I promise you union. I'm sending you love. I think about your lips. You are the one. And I'm sorry for everything I've done. Very powerful message. I hope that helps, okay? It's good you can see me getting these decks out, actually. And do you like my drawers? It goes all the way down. I've got 15 drawers there with all my cards in. Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Hitesh today. Feelings for Priyanka and next action. So how is he feeling about you right now? How is he feeling about you right now? He's saying to you he's stressed out and he can't sleep. So you are on his mind, okay? He's actually a bit restless right now, working out what to do next. So he's stressed and he can't sleep. So when he's stressed out, he just needs you to be patient with him, to not take anything personally, to not be pressuring in any way, just allowing, because he is stressed out, okay? And he's struggling to sleep. So how is he feeling about you? Why now? Because he loves you. He's finding the courage to tell you this. He's lying awake at night trying to work out how to find the courage to say to you that he loves you. He's saying, I'll never stop saying it. I love you and I always will. So when you're in union, he's going to be telling you all the time he loves you. He said, I'm writing the words that someday I'll have the courage to say to you face to face. And those words are, I love you. He's saying, you will hear from me soon. So he's stressed and struggling to sleep because he's trying to work out how to tell you he loves you. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message please from my DM. So what does your DM want you to know? What does your DM want you to know? What does your DM want you to know? Flying on the camera there, okay, on my camera. So he's saying to you, I'm conflicted and defensive right now. So there's some conflict around him. Now this could be conflict within his own mind, or it could be conflict with other people. I don't feel it's conflict with you, okay? So this could be like karmic people or things he's dealing with in his life. So you're being protected from that conflict. So he's defensive because of that. They give me heart pain as well. So This can also be affecting his heart, so he may be stressed a little bit. He is going to reach out to you, and when he does, it will be very quick. He will take action quickly. He will move towards you quickly. So he could like turn up at your door, you know, or ring you up suddenly or whatever it is within 8 days to 8 weeks. So he's saying, I won't let you go. He's not going to let you go. He's just dealing with some chaos right now and some conflict that you're being protected from. Yeah, you got the moon. So he's at, and this is the moon, obviously the full moon. He's saying, see through the illusion of social media or the chaos of the world. Look beyond the surface, look beyond the mask, okay? He's always around you. Things are not always how they appear to be. Trust what you feel deep within. So you've got to trust your intuition right now. Let's pull you an angel card. So I feel he's dealing with some conflict and then he's going to move towards you, okay? So first cut out as easy does it. You don't need to rush this. There's no need to hurry or rush things to happen or force things to happen because everything will occur perfectly in divine timing. You've also got divine passion. Okay, be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? So he's being honest with himself right now about what he truly wants, and that's you. Okay, you're his heart's desire. So you're going to feel all the kundalini and the passion. And you've got inner goddess. So says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So important you remember your own truth and who you are and your power right now and shine brightly. I hope that helps, okay? But he's drawn to you because he can't stay away like a moth to a flame. Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Anything from Grayson. And I absolutely love that picture of Bloom, you know, having that dinner party. So message is, he's saying, I'm busy with work and self-work. So he could be busy today with it being the new week. He could be at work. He could be busy with work today. Work could be on his mind, you know, sorting out his schedule or doing his work. And I feel he is working on himself. So really this is about you knowing that he's doing the work on himself right now to change and grow. He's saying, yeah, I'm stepping into my power. So he may feel more powerful when he's at work or when he's in that own, you know, when he's in his own zone in that way. I'm so proud of the way you're in charge of your own life. And I feel he's leveling up. He said, I admire that. You help me find the power to be the best person I can be. So you make him feel powerful like Superman. You give him strength. You know, when they say there's always a good woman behind a good man, you're the good woman behind him, okay? Making him stronger. What else does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, always remember that you and I are one. The choices that you make, I make too, in a different way. In many cases, but I'm always following in your footsteps. So if you're working hard on you, he's working hard on himself. If you're working on your work life, he's doing the same thing. If you're feeling his energy and desiring him, he is feeling your energy and desiring you. So you are mirroring each other right now. What else do you need to know? You've got the masks are coming off. Feelings are going to be revealed. So this could also be a big sign about moving towards the fall season. I know your time zones are different. Okay, this could also be a sign about October. But I feel this could be about things falling into place. So is it your fall season coming? Because our spring season is soon. So it will be your fall season, I think. So I feel that's a massive sign for you there that things are falling into place as you're moving towards the fall. Okay, but October could be significant as well. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Travis today? What does Travis want you to know? He wants to level up for you. Okay, so he said, I want to level up for you. This is what he's thinking about between now and February. Leveling up means like stepping up, being stronger, doing what he needs to do to be available to you. So, yeah, because you're his happiness. He's saying happiness has been with you. I want to feel like this for the rest of my life. I have so many plans for us. So he plans to be with you because you make him very happy. And that's what he wants you to know. So any guidance about movements? Things are going to get easier and you've got union there. I've got June to October as a timeline for union. Okay, so just have faith that things are going to fall into place. Let's get a card for you as well. Anything else you need to know? King of Passion, he is loyal to you no matter how it seems. Even when it looks otherwise, he is loyal to you. He's thinking about you, he desires you, he craves you, his heart is with you. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Starting to date again and trying to meet new people. What's my dating life look like in 2026? What's your dating life looking like? Inner wisdom, it's giving you, it's really teaching you things. Dating other people will teach you things. And usually when we date other people, but we know we have a twin flame, or we feel we are right with a certain person, or it's right with a certain person, we recognize through dating others that we actually want that person. So I feel that whatever you're going through in your dating life is going to give you inner wisdom. Says you know what to do. So again, you know what to do. You know whether it's right to date someone or not date someone. They give me fear. You've got to trust what you feel. Don't date someone just to date them, okay? So I feel this about you understanding that you can't miss out on what's meant for you. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Will C give up on our connection when I tell him this? Ask yourself the question, why are you going to tell him that? Are you telling him that to get a reaction so he says, oh no, don't date anyone else, I want you? Is that why you're going to tell him? Why do you feel you need to tell him? If you weren't bothered about him, you wouldn't even need to tell him. You'd just get on with your life. You wouldn't even be thinking about him. And think how you would feel if he told you that he is dating other people. It would hurt you. So that's how he's going to feel. How you would react if he told you that is how he will feel. So you've got to think, well, why am I going to put that kind of pain on him? And it may be because you want him to get his ass in gear, but you can't make someone do something by telling them something like that. You've just got to allow him to find his own way. So if you want to date people, go and date them, but you don't have to announce it to the world, okay? That's what I'm picking up on. So I feel what you're going to go through this year is like an understanding of what you truly do want. Okay, because when you date someone else, you realise it's never the same. It doesn't feel the same. So what's the point? You get to the point where you think, I'd rather be single and enjoying life doing my own thing than with the wrong person. So I'm not saying don't date anyone. What I'm saying is I feel what you're going to learn through dating others is that nobody compares to him. And that's how it is with your twin flame, or the person you believe is your one. I hope that helps. Again, you've got to be very patient with yourself. So I feel the owl there is about you going through a lot of lessons this year. And obviously you will feel hurt by knowing you are dating someone else. And it may even make him put his barriers up and his walls up. So I feel really what you need to do is address within yourself why you feel you need to tell him that. I am Sakonia, thank you for the donation. What is Heartsheet feeling for me today? Any messages? So what is Heartsheet feeling for you today? He's saying to you, he's saying, I want to be loyal to you because I know you're the one. So he knows that you're the one. The way he feels about you is he knows you're his divine counterpart, whether he's aware of it through words or feelings. He knows you're the one he belongs with, the one he's meant to be with, and he wants to be loyal to you. So he is loyal to you in his own way, but he may not be loyal to you in the sense of he's with you as a partner right now. And that's what he wants. He wants to be in a partnership with you. He wants to be in a relationship with you. So he knows he wants to be with you. That's the main thing. Okay, yeah, it's come up again, 2 of Cups. So again, you can't write this, it just shows you. It's the same card. Okay, so he wants to be loyal to you. It's coming up for a reason, but he's having sleepless nights about how he can actually make this a reality. Because he could be in something else, or he could be struggling with his own fear, or whatever it is. So what's the guidance for you from the angels? He wants to take a leap of faith. So he wants to take a risk. He wants to put his heart out there. He wants to show you his true heart's desire. He wants to put that into action. So you're being shown this leap of faith. It's like the Fool. He wants to take a leap towards you. So what's the guidance for you at this time? Flying out. Okay, you are learning to let go. So your job is to let go, to surrender, to trust that everything's working out for you and things are going to happen naturally, that your life and your journey is safe. So you're learning to let go right now, and you are gaining a higher spiritual understanding of what this love is. Focus on the relationship with yourself and God, and everything else will follow. So he's working out how to take action to be in a relationship with you. I hope that helps, okay? And how to tell you that as well. Tiffany, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my spirit team. I've been struggling to spend quality time with them and feeling disappointed with that. If you feel disappointed with them, it's really because you feel your ego's in the way. Because your ego is saying, I want this now, or something should be different. Or because the thing is, when you ask, it is given. But it comes in divine timing. So you have to learn how to be okay with where you currently are, enjoying life as it is. That's gratitude, okay? That's why focused gratitude is so powerful. So if you're struggling to spend time with them, then that's why you're actually feeling disappointed, because you're not allowing yourself to have that time. So really, you've got to get out of your own head to find peace. So what's the guidance, okay? What's the guidance from your angels right now? You've got bold. He says, unleash your adventurous side, take a risk and be daring. So it's like you're being guided to step out of your comfort zone, to do something different, to unleash your adventurous side, to go on an adventure with you, to find yourself again, to make bold moves in your life and do things for yourself. So, I feel like when we feel disappointed with our angels or with God, we feel like we're being punished in some way. And we're not, we're being prepared, we're being protected. Sound healing will align you with your truth. So if you're struggling to spend quality time with your angels because perhaps you're thinking, I just can't get out of my own head, or I just can't do this, I feel the message here is to use music or meditation music or even sound healing like a singing bowl to tune you back in. Okay, so you've got to choose to make this time without your phone, or, where you can perhaps put some music on or calm your mind or your thoughts without the worry. So I feel you've just got to get out of your own head to connect with them again. And instead of being disappointed, say everything is an opportunity to grow and evolve and transform. Everything is an opportunity to look at things in a higher way. So let me bring you a Divine Feminine card in as well. So a card coming through is the delay is creating the way. Use this time to focus on you. So try and understand and recognize that the delays are delayed with love. That's what you need to know. So it's like a traffic light. You stop at a traffic light for a reason, to stop you from crashing into another car. Okay, or when you are waiting to cross the road and you press the button, you have to wait for the green man to say, yes, you can cross the road, otherwise you get run over. So you're actually being protected in the same way. So try and look at things in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what are the dreams and messages from my twin? So what's your twin wanting you to know? He's inspired by your strength. So he may actually have a dream where you're leading the way, or you're showing him what to do, or you're talking to him about what he needs to do, or you're telling him that you are believing in him and having faith in him, and that's making him have strength. And you've got, look at this, he's already made his decision. He knows what he needs to do. This is about the karmic ending. He says he's waiting for his moment. He's already made his decision. He's about to end the karmic situation, but he's waiting for the right moment. So I feel in his dreams, he's being shown all of this. And he wants you to know this. So he's saying to you, I have already made my decision to leave this karmic situation. I'm just waiting for the right moment. And he's inspired by your strength. And I feel this is also what you're doing too. Because you've already made your decision to walk away from your karmic partner too. You just may be waiting for the right moment. So it's like you're both in the same boat. But I feel the message is also about you being the inspiration. So I feel you'll do it first. And you'll inspire him, because he'll think, whoa, well, if you're strong enough to leave him, I'm strong enough to leave her. Okay, so what's his karmic struggle? What's his karmic struggle? What's it? Straight out. And this could be what both of your karmic struggle is. I want out financially. So it's money related. It's connected with money. Okay, so you may be going through the same thing. You may be worrying about money, thinking, well, am I going to be okay financially if I leave my karmic partner? And he's thinking about the same thing. So it's money that's in the way. It's not because you both want to stay there. It's because of money. There's money issues in the way. So what's his dream? So that's what's going on. But I want to see what his dreams are as well. This is the card. Okay, on that one. On that one. On that one. Okay. So first he's saying to you, you are part of my soul. That's why you're connected in dreams. That's why in the first place. Okay. He's saying, I wake up sweating at the thought of losing you. So he may have had a dream where he's lost you in a dream, and that's made him feel physically unwell. Okay. I dreamt you rejected me and it scared me. These are all ways he's shown that if he doesn't do something, he's going to lose you. I dreamed that I kiss you and hold you close. And I dreamt that we were on a romantic date together and it felt perfect, okay? That's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Daniel, thank you for the donation, honey. Could I get a message from Jennifer for our love together? So what does Jennifer want you to know? Going back in. Okay, so she isn't ready to communicate. So a card come out, went back in. Now I'll be able to find it because it turned over. There it is. But it went back in. Yeah, look at this. I miss you. She wants to actually tell you she misses you, but it goes back in. So I feel she's perhaps planned on telling you this many times, but chickened out. So she could have wrote a message out and not sent it to you. So, or she could have like gone to do something and didn't do it in the end because she was afraid. So she said, I only have myself to blame for pushing you away. So she does know that she has pushed you away. Please know you did nothing wrong. I was just afraid of being hurt and I know better now. So she wants to tell you she misses you, but she's currently afraid, okay? So I feel that she definitely wants to tell you. I feel such a fool for having said what I said and for having acted as I did. All I know without a doubt is I miss you and I want you and I want to be back with you and I want us to have a life together and grow old together. So she does see a future with you. She's just afraid. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm on Janie T's donation for Shavika there. This is for Janie T. Please put your question in. So if we got Janie T's question, let me see if she's emailed me actually. So can you let me know what Janie T's question is? Oh, thank you, Patricia. Patricia's sent me a hot chocolate. Thank you, honey, for that. I'll have that when I get out eventually. Okay, I'm not gonna be going out in this weather, put it that way. Thank you so much, honey. She says it warms my whole heart. Thank you so much, honey. It means a lot there. So I'm just waiting for Janie T's question. So I know that you've probably said, but obviously I've lost it now. Otherwise, I can just find it later on. Does anyone right now know what Janie T's question is? Or Janie, are you in the chat right now? If not, I'll have to find your question in a minute when I go down the chat, okay? I'll keep going and then I'll come back to you, okay? So I've got Joy with a question. Thank you, Joy, for being here, honey. Thank you for your donation. What does my person want to say? This is for Joy. What does my person want to say? Look at this, okay? I'm at a crossroads right now because I know that my true happiness is with you because it's always felt right with you. So with you, it feels right, okay? They're just at crossroads. What do I do now? What steps do I take? What's the next thing I need to do? So I definitely feel he's at crossroads working things out. What else does he want you to know? Flying out. We've got doubt and fun. So he's saying to you, I worry that you'll meet someone else while I'm trying to work myself out. I want it all with you, but will you still be waiting when I'm finally ready? So he does want you, but he's also doubting himself. So he's not doubting you or how he feels about you. He's doubting himself. And if he can change, that's why he's at crossroads. You're fun in more ways than one. You bring out the light-hearted side of me. I love being playful with you. So he loves that with you he can be serious, but he can also have lots of fun. You make him feel lighter about his life, okay? My chat's froze on my tablet. That's typical, isn't it? So I can't see in real time now what's going on, just so you know. Okay, so I'll have to move down the chat and just find Janie's question in a minute as well. So he is worried that you're going to meet someone else, and that's very much on his mind as well. That's another reason why he's at crossroads. So what's the message for you? Eight of Passion. Things are about to move forward very quickly. You could get very busy at work or in your life. Opportunities for travel and change as possible. Expect communication. And also, good news and great things are on the horizon. Keep the faith and check in with your intuition and your inner child. So I love that you've got your inner child coming up when he's saying to you, you're fun and, playful. And obviously your name is Joy and you bring joy into his heart. So he's working out what to do. Let me bring you one more card in. We've got, look at this. Holiday happiness. So I feel he's been thinking about you over the holidays and that's brought happiness into his heart. And this could also be like perhaps he's been drinking or he could have had some happiness over the holidays. But it's really interesting, isn't it, that this is a signs deck and you get the Christmas tree coming out. So I feel there's happiness ahead after the holidays. I hope that helps, okay? So as I said, guys, I've lost my chat now on my tablet, so I can't see what's going on in real time. Let me just have a quick look on my phone and see who else has been emailing me here. GR, I'll have to reply to you later, honey, okay? So everyone who's emailed me, I'll get back to you later. I've got a busy day, okay? So do bear with me with getting back with emails. And, if anyone wants to reach out for a personal reading, you can, okay? So just to let you know, I haven't got access to my chat now, so I'm just going to bring it up on my phone. Give me a moment. There we go. So you can see it working in real time on my phone, but it's not working on my tablet. So I'll just leave that out in case I need it, okay? So next question we're doing, obviously I'm going to do Janie T when I get to your question. I can't see it yet. So I'm going to do Katie. So thank you for the donation, Katie, honey. Happy New Year, Liz. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Any messages for my beautiful DM? So what's your masculine want you to know today? They feel your presence driving them forward. So your twin can feel you all around him right now. He can feel your presence. It's moving him forward. So he feels you with him, okay? And driving him forward is like to do something. And he wants to tell you how he feels. He's saying, there's so much I have to express to you, to change and to do, but I feel stuck. I want to take action. I'm just trying to find a way. So he feels blocked right now. He feels stuck. And this could be because of his circumstances. So he feels your presence driving him forward to do something, to unblock himself from his situation. So don't necessarily feel he's blocked you. He feels stuck in the situation he's in, or he feels like something's blocked and he feels like he's blocking communication, or he's blocking his feelings, or he's not opening up properly. So I feel he wants to express things to you. So I'm getting this energy of like within the next 3 weeks to 3 months of him moving towards you the right way. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Look at that flying out. Yeah, you just got to be strong and independent right now. Know your own worth and value. Be confident in yourself. The peacock spirit is around you as well, reminding you of your beauty and light. And you got the Ace of Hearts, so you deserve love. So work on the relationship with you and God, and then the relationship with your twin will follow. There's also something big happening around June for you. I hope that helps, okay? There's Janie T. I've got Janie T's question. Oh, hang on, my chat moved. My chat moved just as I found Janie's question. Hang on a minute. There we are. Janie, thank you for being here, honey. Wes and I messaged on Friday. That's really good to know. He says he's working through the fallout and is in Hawaii for the next months. What are his intentions and feelings for me? So it's really good you're back in contact again. That he's actually told you what's going on with him. So it's like he's saying, give me a bit more time. That's really what he's saying. Yeah, look at this again. He feels your presence driving him forward. So he's felt you all around him energetically. And that's also another reason why you've had this interaction. And also because he's saying, I'm worried you'll move on. So I feel he's had sleepless nights where in his dreams, or, he's had like a thought of you moving on and being with someone else. He definitely doesn't want that. So he's asking you not to give up on him. He's finding his power right now as the Emperor. He just still feels stuck in his head. Okay, you're the one he's truly meant to be with. You're his true love. He just can't talk here. He needs more time. So same message, we just had. He just needs a bit more time to deal with what he's been through. And their love for you is loyal and true. So you're going to see dogs, because dogs are a sign of loyalty. So he is loyal to you. So even though he's going to Hawaii and, he's got other stuff going on, he is loyal to you in his heart. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, look at this, unconditional love. So Mother Mary is helping you to focus on the unconditional part of the love, not needing it now. Mother Mary as well, and I feel Mary Magdalene is helping him to forgive. So I feel Mother Mary around you comforting you, and Mary Magdalene around him helping him to forgive the past. It says, love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So just focus on you right now, give him back to you. Let me pull you one more card. Anything else you need to know? Do you hear me? Take this time for you to think about what you want and what you need to recharge and rest your energy, to meditate and contemplate, switch off your phone, go in nature and allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, he's afraid. They're giving me like a sneeze. So I'm not sneezing where I feel like I want to. And that's fear of making a mistake. So he doesn't want to make any more mistakes. This card's moving as well. Don't reach out again. Let him reach out to you. Stay strong, okay? So let him come to you now. I hope that helps. Let me just have a drink. Okay. So we've got Minbu, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what's in store for me and P for this full moon? So what's in store for you and P for this full moon? You've got they are at a crossroads, okay? So he's at crossroads right now in his life. He's working out what to do. So the full moon is bringing up decisions. Let me bring in the full moon cards. We've got let go of the need to control. So you've got to let go of the control. In other words, you're learning to surrender. You're learning to let things happen naturally. You're learning to let things shift forward the way they're meant to without you trying to force or control or rush anything. So things are moving forward. So this is the full moon is helping you to release control. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got fairness coming through. It says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So again, this is about things happening naturally. This can also be about karmic endings happening naturally without anything being forced or rushed or any pressure. So I feel the full moon is helping you to take the pressure off the situation. Yeah, meditate and connect in the higher realm. So connect with P right now in the 5D. Go into a meditation, calm your mind, connect with your angels, and have faith that everything is working out the way it's meant to. Let's bring in a message from him to you. What does he want to say? He's saying, the honest truth is my life has not been easy without you. I've cried myself to sleep on many occasions, and I've felt low, depressed, and angry at myself and the world. They give me fear. So he has been going through a lot of fear and struggle. I'm not saying he's been like crying his eyes out, but he may have like let a tear come down his face. There's fear there. And he's been struggling. I feel this has been over Christmas as well. So if you give this time, he's going to move forward anyway because he's missing you in his life. Let me get you one more card. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, you got the Lovers. So the Lovers is about the passion, the fire, but also if there's anything karmic that needs to end, it is ending. Just have faith in that, okay? There's no option. There's no choice. There's only you. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey, for using your milestone. And thank you for everything you do and you timestamp everything as well. It means so much. May I have any messages, my beautiful twin, and a power couple card, please? So what does your twin want to say? He's saying to you, I feel confident and strong to make a decision. So he's feeling a lot stronger now in this new year, and he's making a decision. So he's in his head about what he needs to do. So I feel that this decision could come in quickly. So what's the power couple card for you? They give me a little bit of heart pain, or you may have been having indigestion or heartburn. Okay, especially over Christmas as well. So he's saying there is more to you than meets the eye. So he loves how you are so special, like he sees into you and you see into him. So it's like, for example, I feel that there's not many people that get into his inner circle, and you do. And you see that in him and he sees that in you. And he loves how you come across as one way, but inside you are like a whole different person for him. So it's like you keep your intimate moments for each other. Does that make sense? Like not many people see inside obviously you've got a big heart and you do show that to the world. But what I mean is there's a part of you that's separate for him. There's a part of you that only he sees. And he loves that, okay? I've never met anyone like you before. So he wants you to know that he sees you as completely different. Now, Riley and Buffy. Riley was just blown away by Buffy. And obviously, I know you're a Buffy fan as well. So when Riley met Buffy, everything in his life changed because he felt like she was just so unique and special. And that's what I'm connecting with. So it doesn't matter about what happened in their relationship. It's about the fact that he loves the fact that you hold space for him that nobody else has. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, let me pull you one more card. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know right now? Flying out, you've got focused intention. So Diana is helping you to set your intentions, to manifest. It says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings and actions focused on your target and you'll make your mark. Okay, so you're definitely being guided to make your mark, and that's in more ways than one. That's in your life as well. Anything else you need to know? From the Swan Tarot, you've got the Knight of Ego. He's about to do something suddenly, and you're going to sense that. So calm your mind. So again, this could be that sudden decision, making a move, reaching out. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, oh, hang on, my chat. There's no point really having this on because it keeps jumping up anyway. Okay, so we've got Stephanie, thank you for the donation. What are F's feelings and next actions towards me? Ever since we shared a kiss, he ignores me. When will he address the elephant in the room? So clearly you've shared a kiss and it's made him think lots of things, okay? So first of all, that kiss was good and he feels good about it. So that he's processing how he feels about it. What now? What do I do now? So don't get triggered or panicky or think that there was something wrong with the kiss or that he's not interested, because that's not true. He's saying, I know that my true happiness is with you because it's always felt right with you. So that kiss felt right with you, okay? And he knows that with you he can have it all, and he's manifesting a future with you. So I feel he's just processing what that kiss meant, okay, and what he wants to do next. So I don't feel there's anything wrong, okay? So things are going to move forward again quickly. So you could have communication coming in within 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks, okay? So quick communication will be coming in. He is in his head about you right now, and he is going to do something spontaneously. So don't do anything you're going to regret, like ask him if there's something wrong or rush in with the communication, because he is going to do something. Okay, but I feel your ego is in the way right now because you're panicking a little bit about things. You know, when is he going to address this? When is he going to do something? You're trying to rush things forward. And that's causing chaos within your mind and your life. So don't let your mind cause a problem when there isn't one. Okay, so anything else you need to know? You've got mission. You feel like with this person you are unstoppable. Together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together and I'm determined to live it out with you. So you want to explore this connection. You know, you want to find more out. You want to spend time with him and experience this and explore this. And you've just got to have faith that he is feeling that way too. So I feel he is going to take action towards you. But again, this is about you believing in yourself more, having faith in you and feeling that way. So you're not feeling like you've got to make something happen. So I feel you're being guided to just have faith that he is going to do something. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation, honey. Let's go to your question. It's further down, so I will get to you, okay? I'm just going to answer Wish right now first, otherwise I'll get in a mess with my chat here. So Wish right now says, DM feelings on my birthday. GF situation, when will he call? Thank you for the donation, honey. So how does he feel? He's going through a bit of chaos right now. Major struggle, stress, upheaval. But it's all part of the process to lead to you. So I feel there's some chaos going on in his karmic situation, in his life right now. So on your birthday, he's feeling stressed out. He's feeling, he's going through struggle. So that's what he's dealing with. Now, that doesn't mean he isn't thinking about you. It just means he's got other things going on. Okay, he's got other things going on that are taking priority right now, like his life. So it's not that he isn't thinking about you. He's just got other things going on, okay? He's saying to you, happiness has been with you. I want to feel like this for the rest of my life, and I have plans for us. So he does have a plan, and he is thinking about you in his head. So I feel he's dreaming about you. I feel he's escaping into thoughts of you, but he's got a lot of chaos going on. So I'm not seeing an action at this moment, okay? So when will he call? When will he call? He's in his head about it. He's not going to do anything at this moment. He's planning. He's not ready to take your cup. So if you called him, he wouldn't necessarily pick up the phone. Or he wouldn't know what to do with this, okay? So I feel you've just got to have faith in the when. So I haven't got a when right now. He's thinking about you a lot and he's dreaming about you. They give me a block. But he's not ready to take your cup. So this could be like how he is over the next 4 days, 4 weeks, or even over the next 4 months if you are pushing this. But I feel you've just got to let things unfold naturally. So he is thinking about you in a good way because he's happy when he connects with you, but he's got too much struggle and drama going on and you're being protected from that right now. So he's not ready yet to take your cup. So even if he calls you up, he isn't really ready to do anything, or he can't do anything. He feels like he's not in that position yet. So I feel this about you having patience. I hope that helps, okay? So Cece says, hi Liz, I want to get more thorough guidance on the job offer as they ask me a lot of personal questions, then change the rate and all that. Okay, so what do you need to know about this job? What do you need to know about this job? It's going to lead to happiness, okay? It would lead to what you want. That's what I'm picking up on. So whether they're asking you personal questions or not, whatever it is, I feel that would lead to happiness in some way. It will lead to happiness at home, so it would lead to something you want. So I feel it would bring in comfort it would lead to comfort. I'm feeling the 10 of Cups as in a comfortable life. It would lead to something comfortable for you. So that may be an option for you that you want to pursue. Okay, but again, don't get concerned about why they were asking you questions and then change the rate. Okay, I feel what the answer is, what you need to know is it would lead to you feeling content. So I feel this would also be you feeling good at home, so you'd be able to pay your rent. And we can see the couple there outside the house having a nice meal or whatever they're doing. So I'm seeing this as you being content if you actually pursued that. Should you sign with a modelling agency? Well, obviously do what you feel is right for you. There's delays around that. Okay, so if you do sign with a modelling agency, there would be some delays around that. So I'm not saying you wouldn't get work, but there may be delays in getting jobs, or there'd be a lot of delays in communication. So I feel obviously you do what you feel is right for you. There's no reason why you shouldn't do that. But I feel that that's not going to bring in what you want in the short term. Maybe it brings what you want in the long term. And I feel there'll be lots of delays around that, delays in communication. Okay, whereas I feel that the job is going to bring you instability. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Sharanik, thank you for the donation, honey. This for Sharanik. Hello, Liz. Is Christy my twin? Well, again, no reader can tell you that, okay? Because that's something you have to feel within your own self. You'll know in your own heart and soul. We can give guidance around it, but 100% you know yourself. You've got to go within because you're feeling ups and downs. So the reason you're doubting it is because you'll be going through high and low emotions. So when you go through high and low emotions, you start questioning things, saying, oh, well, if he really was my twin flame, this wouldn't be happening or that wouldn't be happening. So you've got to look beyond the ego and the surface. So if you take your emotions out of it and trust what you feel deep in your soul, you'll know the answer to that question. But the angels are guiding you to go within for the answers because all the answers are within your heart and your soul, not in your mind, because your mind creates fear and your mind puts you into logic. And you can't understand the twin flame journey with logic, only love. And I feel that there's a lot of emotion there. So what does Christy want to say to you? What does Christy want to say? So Christy is saying to you, I'm busy with work and self-work. So it feels like Christy is busy right now doing the work on themselves, which is what twin flames have to do. So if you feel this person is too busy for you, or this person is testing you or triggering you or mirroring things back to you that you need to heal or work on, it's very likely you are twin flames. So you have to trust what you feel inside. And probably one more card, okay? Is Christy your twin flame? You've got, Luke, sacred space. You've got to go within, in your heart and soul. The angels are giving you the same message. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So you've got to go within to find that answer out. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and the moon and his wants for his birthday on the 10th of Jan. I think that's the 10th of Jan, or is it the 1st of October? But in the UK, we put it that way round. So I would read that in the UK as the 1st of October, but I think it's the 10th of January. Because I know you do it different in other, other time zones. So what does Orlando want you to know? And I don't need to know any, it doesn't matter. I connect with his energy regardless. I connect with his guardian angel. You see, that's how I connect with the energies. So what's the message from Orlando right now? You are their true love. He wants you to know that you're his true love, regardless of the circumstances or how things seem. You're his true love, okay? So what's the message for the moon? What about this moon? For the moon, you were going through ascension right now. So you could be going through physical things or emotional things, or you may feel this moon is heavy to you because you're going through ascension, you're changing. And you're being guided to make space for him in your home. So prepare, get ready. Get ready as if he would just knock on your door and move in. You've got to get ready for that. Think, is my home ready? If he came to me right now, would I actually be ready in my own mind? Because your home is also your body. So physically, are you ready? Emotionally, are you ready? So what do you need to know about his birthday? Patience. He's asking you to be patient because he is going to communicate. So what he wants for his birthday is he wants you to be patient with him. He does want communication with you and he wants to move towards you. Now, there's a movement here between now and April. And this can also be a gift as well. So he is thinking about money, gifts. He's thinking about being with you and he's wanting communication in a loving way. So I do feel he intends to reach out, or he wants communication from you, or he wants to have some kind of interaction. I hope that helps, okay? Tara, thank you for the donation. Message and career and love, what's next for you? Well, first of all, what's next for you? Change. There's change coming into your life. A completion, obviously you've moved into this new year, and that brings a completion of a cycle and foundation. So what I'm feeling in love and career is that the same thing. You're building a solid foundation, especially between now and April. There's major changes going on. So you could be making changes in your career, or even changes within your own love life to have a new beginning. And cycles are completing as well. So I feel what you're building is a new foundation. So what else do you need to know? Let's get a card for career and a card for love. So for career, you've got inner goddess. So as long as you're shining your light, that awakens the goddess within you, and then you become your true self. So doing you and doing what you're enjoying, what you're passionate about, is what will work for you and bring in success. So awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Because when you feel that way, others will appreciate you too. So you are a goddess, and you can do, have, and be whatever you desire. So in love, you've got unconditional love. You have to remember you can't put conditions on unconditional love. So you have to be patient with the journey, because love is patient, love is kind. Love does not demand its own way. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Happy Epiphany. Messages from angels. Oh, yeah, it is today. Is it the 5th, the 12th night today, when everyone's supposed to take down the Christmas trees? Is that right? Messages from angels in general and related to free time. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed about obligations. If possible, messages from DM too. So first of all, what's the general message flying straight out from your angels is sensitivity. So you may be becoming more sensitive right now, and this is because you are an empath and a light worker. So you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situations, and chemicals. So you've got to do what's right for you. So you may feel like you're just getting a bit more emotional or sensitive, or maybe things you used to do don't serve you anymore, or this can also be like your diet changing, or things you are allowing into your environment. So you must be very aware of that right now. And leap of faith, you've got a new beginning coming in. It says, take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. So there's going to be an opportunity for something to shift in your love life as well. So what does P want you to know? Or your DM, sorry, I don't know why I said P there. What you said, message from DM to please, and I saw the P there. So I feel P is about patience, because he wants to be loyal to you. So your masculine wants to be loyal to you, and you've got to be very patient with that happening and allow things to unfold. And I do feel your masculine intends to take a leap of faith towards you. Okay, so what's the message about you feeling overwhelmed? You've got bold. You've got to stand up for yourself and speak your truth. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. So what I feel with this is you've got to put boundaries down as well and be very bold with what you're doing. So in other words, don't be afraid to say what you want and what you don't want, or what you can do and what you can't do. You've got to be strong within your own self in that way. Okay, let me also pull your full moon card as well. You've got within the year. So within, obviously, I know we've just started a new year, but something's going to happen within the year. Okay, and it's important that's come out. So I feel what you need to know is within 2026, there's big things happening for you in love, general, in your career, in many ways. So when you could be asking a specific question in your mind, and I feel you are, and the answer is within this year. I hope that helps. Okay, so that could be about union, it could be other things. Pooja, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, angel guidance for me, please. So what's the angel guidance for you right now? What's the angel guidance for you? Look at this, within 6 months. So you may also be asking a question in your mind, and you've got within 6 months coming through. Isn't this interesting? We've got timelines coming out. So what else do you need to know? Peace. Maybe you're asking that question, when am I going to feel at peace? When are things going to work out? And the angels say there's no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully for you within 6 months. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Yesterday on Astro Zaj See Me Live, his thoughts. Yesterday, Hitesh saw you live on something. What are his thoughts? So what are his thoughts about you? What are his thoughts when he saw you live? He wants to meet up. It made him want to take action towards you. He wants to meet up with you. So clearly there's a big attraction there. It made him feel like he wants to meet up with you. And that's his thoughts. He's thinking about that right now. Don't be afraid right now. You may see spiders, you may see 222. The entire universe is working to make that happen. So the universe is creating a way right now for you to meet up. And you just need to be like the spider that sits in the web and allows things to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? We got Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from him, please? So what's the message from your masculine right now? What's the message? Wow, Phil, this is the main message, and you've got other cards coming out. So first message is, he loves everything about you. So that's what you need to understand. There's nothing about you he does not love. He loves everything. The way you look, the way you are, the person you are, the clothes you wear, everything, okay? So he loves everything about you. That's the main message. And his actions will show you that truth. So he does show that to you in his own way, okay? He feels trapped in a karmic cycle. So he's stuck right now in that situation. He feels stuck there. But he is feeling more confident and strong. And he's dreaming about you. And he feels strong when he dreams about you as well, okay? And he's making a big decision. So he's finding his courage right now and his strength and his confidence to make a decision to end that cycle. And he's dreaming about you. So what's he dreaming about? Okay, he's dreaming about you. Oh wow, okay, so he's had a very steamy dream about you, and he reached there in his dream. So obviously I've got to be careful what I say. So he had a very steamy dream about you that was very realistic, and it was so intense it jolted him awake, okay? So he had a passionate dream about you, use your imagination, and it jolted him awake. And he's having reoccurring dreams about you in that way. Okay, so he's having reoccurring, vivid fantasy dreams about you, and this is just the beginning. So it's just the beginning between the two of you. Have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for using your milestone. Oh my goodness me, snowed all through the night, and it's so snowy. Okay, look at this picture I took live on camera. Hang on a minute. Let me show you this picture with the full moon out. Look at this. Look at that full moon there. Look at the snow. Okay. So it's not snowy now, it's sunny, but they've given out snow all this week as well. Tuesday to Sunday, they've given snow out. So anyway, morning to Lisa. Morning, I'm ready to start the process and make the changes with Noah and my son. That's amazing. Will the court allow Noah to go to his mom? Let's see what Archangel Jeremiah wants you to know about this, with it being a legal situation. So what does Archangel Jeremiah want you to know? So first cut out is, this is really interesting, okay, that you're asking about Noah, but they're bringing in a message about your twin as well. Okay, so the first thing is this: karmic people are the right people to teach you the right lessons. They are the most beneficial teachers. So I feel what you need to know first of all is that you've been such a beneficial teacher to Noah, okay, and your son as well. Like you've been there, you've taught them everything they needed to know in a way for that position. That time that they were with you in a way. I know they're still with you now, but I mean, it's like you need to know that you've been like a spiritual teacher as well as like a mother, a grandmother. You've been everything. Does that make sense? So you were the right person, and you've learned lessons through them too. You've learned so much through spending time with Noah, through spending time with your son, through everything you've been through. So I feel that there is definitely a cycle completing here where things will change. Because it's like you're being guided to know by Jeremiah that you've been a very beneficial teacher, and now he's going to move towards another beneficial teacher. So his mum is going to be another beneficial teacher. Now, you've also got a message about your twin, but I'll do that in a minute because I want to do this first. It's all related. But so regarding, there's going to be progress made after March time, or between now and March time. Don't give up, okay? And again, I've got two messages coming through. I've got a message for your twin journey, and I've got a message for what's going on with Noah. So I do feel there's going to be progress made, yes. And I feel this is moving towards a peaceful resolution, or the outcome you seek by March. Okay, so perhaps by when February is out the way, things are going to settle down and be easy. Now look what you've got for your journey as well, even though you haven't even asked about it. Divorce comes first, then sacred union. Divorce comes first. I love that this has come out, because this is showing you that you are going to be in union and that divorce is going to come first. So this could be a huge sign that she's going to take care of that first, and then you're going to be in union. Okay, because she wants to honour you. So you've got to be strong and not give up. Don't give up on this journey. Now, this can also be a sign of what's happening between now and September. Okay, so I want to get one more card around this. Hang on, I'm banding up the wrong deck. Hang on a minute. Just banding up my deck here. So what's the message for you in general from the angels right now? You've got prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So I feel this is a huge message that everything's going to work out and you're going to get more money. And I feel that this is also about everything moving in the favour, you know. So, for example, everything that's working out with Noah is going to lead to prosperity in many ways. So I feel he's going to be given everything he needs through the right teachers. I hope that helps, okay? And that's also reminding you that in your twin's life, the karmic situation is also the most beneficial teacher. I hope that helps. So, Ashwini, thank you for using your milestone, honey. 3D message for us, and what does he want with me? Okay, so he's saying to you, I can't talk yet, the block in my throat. He can't talk yet, he needs time. He wants to talk to you. That's what he wants. You say, what does he want with me? He wants a communication, he wants a conversation. He just can't talk yet, he needs time. So he needs time to be able to come forward to you. Okay, so what's your guidance? Yeah, you are a beautiful, amazing person. So you need to recognize that and remember your own worth and value. This is what you're learning through this whole situation. That you are psychic and strong and loving, and he would be a fool to let you go. Okay? You've also got the Ten of Hearts. So when you are both fully ready, your union will happen. So you're being reminded again, Ashwini, that you're not ready. You may feel ready, but you're not, because you're still learning to love the beautiful, amazing person that you are. And you're still learning to recognize your own value and worth. So the angels say, once ready, says when you're both fully ready, your union will happen so quickly, it will blow your mind. One day you were single, the next day union, and trust in the power of love. So what this is saying is, one day it's all going to just manifest so quickly, it's going to blow you away. So you are going to be together when you were both ready. And you might be sitting there right now saying, well, Liz, I feel like I've been ready for years. But you're not, because you still go into your ego and your feet. You're still learning to remember your own value and worth. And that's what you're learning through the situation. And it really will be like one day you're single and then you're with him. It's going to turn around that quickly. But you've got to have patience in the when. So you're saying, what does he want with you? He wants a life with you. What does he want with you now? He wants to talk to you, but he's not quite ready. So you've got to give him time. So stop doubting the journey and start working on self-love. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation, honey. May I get guidance for the month of January? Thank you, Liz. So what's the message for you in January? So first of all, take it easy. There's no need to rush. It says no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So there's no need to rush anything. Take your time, relax, breathe. Go around your day slowly. You know, we do walk so fast. You know, sometimes like I'll be walking around the house and I think, slow down, Liz. You know, I'll be walking that fast and slow down. No need to rush around. So you don't need to rush anything. And be honest with yourself about what you want, about what your passions are, what your intentions are, what's your heart's desire. So this may also be the perfect time to update your vision board or create one or write down your top 10 desires. Think about what you actually want, what's in your heart, what do you desire in all areas of your life, love, career, money, well-being, lifestyle, other things you've got going on, family, relationships, whatever it is, and know that things are in cycle and rhythm. So honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels and emotions. So be good to you. Give yourself what you need, look after you. They give me fear. Put yourself first, you know, think about you a bit more, because things are blossoming and blooming. You're getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and don't give up. So things are blooming and growing, even if you can't see results or you can't see things the way you actually want them right now to be. It is all blossoming and growing. So I feel there's going to be big changes between now and April. And you are a pearl, you know, you are a diamond. So you've got to kind of polish that diamond, polish that pearl. You've got to polish your skills, your your intuition, your knowingness. So I feel this is very much about you giving back to you during January. Let's get you one more card about January. Anything else you need to know? You're being protected at this time. So you could well see 3:33 on the clock or 3:33 in other ways. Rainbows, you're being protected. So if something isn't happening, you're being protected because your person is planning. So you may see foxes as well in some way. So solutions are coming to make the right decisions possible. So this could be you making a decision or them making a decision. Things are moving in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? We got Crystal, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Dan and general guidance for January for me. So Dan is saying to you, you're my true love. That's how he feels about you. You're his true love, okay? You're the Queen of Love. The Queen of Love is someone who's very intuitive, kind, loving, generous, open, passionate, intuitive, the person you are. So what's the general guidance for you in January? First card is, you look at this, you'll get married. So what you need to know is you will get married. I'm not saying you're going to get married in January, but you are moving towards a commitment with your person. So if this is something you've dreamt about or had a vision about or had a sign about, it's showing you that you will get married. So I feel you're going to see rings or signs of marriage in January. You could even get invited to a wedding. But I feel you're going to get signs in January that you're going to end up married to this person because you're their true love, okay? Yeah, you could see a wedding cake. So you may think, well, I've not seen rings, but I've seen lots of wedding cakes, so I've seen lots of cake. So you're going to have your cake and you're going to eat it, okay? So celebrate your life right now. The angels want you to enjoy where you currently are. And music is speaking to you as well. So you're receiving lots of messages in music. So you could hear a song through music about getting married. Going to the chapel, going to get married. So let's bring a song in for you. What does Dan want to say to you through music? Look at this. We're here to make a difference, heal the world. So you've got a mission together as well. And this could be why you get married. So you're going to heal the world. I'm not saying you're going to heal the whole world, but you're going to have a part of it. You're going to be a part of it. You're mirroring each other right now as well. So you're going through the same things and you're dreaming of each other. He's saying, I'm dreaming of you. Okay, so I feel that you're going to receive messages in dreams. You could have a dream where you get married. So what's Dan dreaming about? Because he's dreaming of you. I dreamt that you told me you loved me. Look at that. So he may have even had a dream where you told each other you loved each other at the altar. So there's dreams about getting married coming true. So what else do you need to know about January in general? Okay, so I feel you're going to receive signs. Yeah, go outside. You may even see something happening outside. You could see a wedding outside, for example, or you may see a bride or something like that. So you've been indoors too long, go out and get some fresh air. So if you've been cooped up indoors, go out for a walk or go and connect with nature. I hope that helps, okay? Cece Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, how does my love feel today? I feel very happy, that's good to know. So keep doing what you're doing. He's saying, my intuition is guiding me. So he's being guided by his intuition to you. So his intuition is guiding him to you. So he feels inside that he belongs with you. He's being pulled to you because your love has deep roots and it will prevail. So he's being pulled to you and you're being pulled to him. So you're being drawn to each other right now. That's what's going on. What's your guidance? Okay. The sun, there is a breakthrough on the horizon, happiness ahead. So the answer to your question is yes. So if you've got a question in your mind right now, the answer to that question is yes. Now look at this card moving as well. He's going through major stress, struggle and upheaval. It's all part of the process to leading to you. So how else is he feeling about you? You've got entice me and vulnerability. So he gets very drawn to the way you are as a person. He wants to be vulnerable with you. He gets afraid of being vulnerable. And you've got to kind of entice that out of him with your own self. So when you're talking, for example, just be very loving and kind and compassionate, and then he's going to open up. So he's saying, you see the deepest, truest part of me, my vulnerable heart. You understand me in ways no one else does. I'm still getting comfortable with that, okay? And he's saying, I love that cheeky, naughty side of you, the way you entice me, tease me and please me. I want you. So I feel there's definitely a lot of desire between the two of you. He desires you, he wants you, he's feeling you in that way. And when you're talking and connecting with him, your compassion is going to help him to open up. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm at the top of the chat, guys. So I'm going to pull some cards for people in the chat, okay? So we're going to do, so if you haven't had a question answered, now's the time to put your question in. Okay, so we're going to do, I can see Snea says, Ma'am, what is coming towards me in January? Okay, so what's coming towards you in January? You've got compassion. It's so important you have compassion for yourself, for others. It says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. So you may get some things happening in January where you get tested or you get triggered in some way and you're being guided to have compassion. So in other words, what this means is don't judge what another is doing or not doing. Look at things in a higher way. Recognize everyone is doing the best they can with what they're going through and the information they have, and just be at peace with the process of the journey. What else is coming towards you in January? What else is coming towards you? You've got luck. This is a very lucky time filled with magical opportunities. So luck is on your side right now, okay? So you may also see 1313. So you may look at the clock, for example, and it's 1313. Or you may see that number. So you may see ladybugs. So things are moving into place for you. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do, Crystal says, any guidance for my business this month? Suddenly it took a shift downward financially. Well, keep believing and having faith, okay? You're being guarded and protected right now. So you're being your business is being protected. So you and your loved ones are safe and are spiritually protected. So I feel the answer there as well is for you to know that you're going to have everything you need, that this is perhaps just a lull, it won't last. And you've got bodies of water, because this can be emotional for you as well. So spend time near water such as a lake, a river or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So this could actually be happening right now. So you can actually replenish yourself a little bit. Okay, so sometimes when these things happen, it's happening to give you a break. So you could perhaps be able to go and spend some time by water or relax. So remember the ebb and flow of water as well. So the ocean comes in and goes out. It goes in and goes out. So you're going to have these ups and downs coming in. But I feel it's happening so you can just actually give some time to you. The message is as well, something is trying to get your attention. This can be fear as well. The crow was kind of saying, don't worry about this. Give it to heaven. Visualize what you want instead of what you don't want. And keep affirming. My business is thriving. Everything is working out beautifully for me. My business is successful or whatever it is. And that's going to move things forward. And you are a loyal, true person. So what you put energy into will succeed. So I do feel it's going to turn around. So your dreams are going to come true with this situation. You just got to keep your thoughts uplifted right now. You're obviously fighting for what you want because you're passionate about it and you're focused on it as well. Don't let yourself get trapped in fear. Okay, this is an opportunity for you to give and receive equally. And there is hope. So there is hope for the future. I feel that when you move into the Aquarius season, which isn't far now, things are going to turn around. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do, Sonu says, thank you for being here, honey. M's intentions and messages for Sunita and what's ahead regarding the future. So how is he feeling about you today? How is he feeling about you today? He said, I will tell you how I feel. So he wants to tell you how he feels. He will open up to you if you give him time. His intention is to tell you how he feels about you. And he needs strength to do that. So you've got to give him time right now. So you're becoming strong and capable through this struggle that you've experienced in this situation. Okay, it didn't end you, it made you stronger and wiser. So you've got this. You can handle this right now. Because he does want to fight for you. So the message is, never be afraid to go for what you want and always be true to your heart. And I feel that that's what he wants to do. He wants to stand up for what he believes in, and he wants to speak his truth to you, even if it's hard to do so. So his intention is to open up and tell you how he feels. So when is he going to do this? He's becoming strong enough now. There is definitely going to be a reunion. So he's definitely going to come forward and tell you how he feels. And that will lead to happiness and a breakthrough in this connection. So this could happen within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. You just got to be patient with the when. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation, honey. Hal, has any message from Jack today? What's the message from Jack today? He's saying, I have a plan. Okay, so he has a plan in his mind. Now, you may not know what this plan is right now, but he's got it in his head. So if you've seen foxes, that's why. So he has a plan of what he's doing. He's being quiet because he's got a plan. He's planning. There is power in prayer. It will always bring you peace. Now, I love that we're holding the dove here because the dove is also a symbol that you're close to union. Okay, so it's like once he's released what he needs to release, you're going to move into union. So pray about this right now. Call on your angels. And I feel that you're feeling this too. There's ascension there. Says your body is asking you to slow down. So you could be going through some ascension right now, or he could. So this could also be a sign of needing a bit of time out. What else do you need to know? Blossoming. This is blossoming. It's all falling into place. It says you're just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the person and the process. Do not give up. So be at peace with things right now because it's blossoming. Okay, what else is going on? Okay, commitment. I want to share my life with you. I want to make it official. I want everyone to know you're mine. So he's got a plan to make it official with you. But obviously to make that happen, he's got to free himself first, and that's his plan. So let's do one more card. Anything else you need to know? We've got, I am in awe of you, of your beauty, power and strength. And no matter how things may look on the 3D, always remember that looks are deceiving and the 3D is an illusion. You have no idea how much mental anguish I am in behind closed doors. I just want out of this situation so my life can change for the better. What a powerful message. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do the beautiful Melissa, and I hope your cat has been kind to Jasper. He's so cute with his little hair. I love him. So let's see what the message is for Melissa. We've got, I've just seen your question in the chat somewhere. Hi Liz, will our dude make out on January the 8th with his meeting and also my mum's birthday? His actions will show you the truth. So I feel he's going to take action that shows the truth, okay, with this meeting. Okay, but I feel with you as well, he wants to take action to you to show you the truth. What else do you need to know? There's hope here. There's hope with your mum as well. So you've got blessings are on the way. Okay, there's so much hope coming in here for you as well. So this is what you need to be aware of right now. There is hope in your life, in the situation. There's hope. Okay, so blessings are on the way. So if you start seeing yellow flowers, that's why. You may even see yellow flowers with it being your mum's birthday as well. Okay, it's a sign that there's blessings coming to you. So I feel that's what she is saying to you. So what's going to happen with dude in this meeting? High and low emotions and hermit. So he's got to go with him to get answers as well. So he's got to go with him. Whatever is going on with him right now, he needs to go with him to get the answers. He's going through ups and downs. He wants to take action to show up for you and for the people the right way. So his actions will show you the truth. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, thank you for the donation, honey. Quick question. You said union after divorce. Will we be talking before that? Yes, I feel you're going to be talking before that. But I feel that she's going to do it the right way. And I feel this is something that's going to happen in my own journey as well. Okay, so I feel that you've got, look at this, purification. It's like she needs to be free from that before she can actually go into what she wants with you, because that will be the purifying way of it. It will be purified. Does that make sense? It's like what she wants you to know is she doesn't want to taint you with the past. So it says it's time for a cleansing detox of body and mind. So she wants to completely be free of what she's in before she can have a whole new beginning with you. So yes, obviously you're going to talk again, all that's going to happen. But I feel that she wants to get out of that situation so she doesn't taint the relationship with you. That's what I'm picking up on. And that's a really powerful thing. So what does she want to say to you? I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back in. And I've been thinking about you. I miss you and I'm curious to know what you've been doing. I'm going to reach out to you soon. So yes, there's going to be communication, even if there's silence right now. However, I feel for the union to be as you both want it to be, she needs to be divorced first. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for using your milestone, honey. What does the universe want me to know today? So you've got inner wisdom and you've got endings and beginnings. So your inner wisdom is telling you that this new year is going to be a new beginning for you. You can release the pain of 2025 and let it go and feel free. And also the old you must be released so the new you can enter. So it's about letting go of the old version of yourself. And I feel you're doing that especially because you're asking different questions. You know, like, what does the universe want me to know? Instead of like panicking about things or being stressed out. So the angels say, you know what to do. Trust what your inner wisdom is telling you and take appropriate action without delay. So your intuition is already speaking to you. And this could be about you needing to breathe, meditate, or even get a job or whatever it is you're being guided to do. So what else does the universe want you to know? That you are both transforming. So this is the thing, when you don't ask about union, it comes up, okay? This is the promise of your life together. So right now you're both going through a big transformation to have that life together. And it says both in capital letters there. So everything is working out the right way. You're being shown that right now. So let's do a quick message from your twin. What does she want to say? My love, know that when the time is right for us both, and I love this because you were both transforming. When the time is right for us both, that means you and her, the universe will go out of its way to bring you back together in the most beautiful, amazing, and effortless way. So in other words, you don't need to force or rush this. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Pink, hey honey, thank you for being here. They gave me a block in the throat there. Hi Liz, she celebrated the holidays with 4 of my friends. How did she feel about me? So how does she feel about you and how did she feel about you? How does she feel about you? She is going to open up to you. I feel she's going to tell you how she feels about you. Maybe even she's spoken about you to these friends and they open up to you about this in some way. So I feel you're going to find out in some way. But when I'm getting the how did she feel about me, they want me to say how does she feel about you, and she's going to tell you. So I feel what you need to know is when the time is right, she's going to open up to you. Oh, there's fear around this. Oh, a lot of fear around that, okay? And obviously I got the block when I first connected with your energy. Look at this strength. And I feel you both mirroring this right now. So what you need to know, first of all, is that you have become strong and capable through the struggles you've gone through. Yeah, the block in my throat. They give me saliva in the mouth as well. So, oh, a big block there. Oh, my goodness me. I feel she's really been struggling lately. Oh, she may be having really bad indigestion. Really bad. She's got something going on with her throat. There's something, a real block in the throat right now. They're giving it me severely, okay? It's like she wants to communicate, but she can't at this moment. She's struggling with something, okay? So your friends may have told you this, I don't know. But what you need to know is you've become strong and capable through the struggles you've experienced. It didn't end you, it made you stronger and wiser. You've got this, so you know you've got this. And I feel she's finding the strength right now because I'm getting a real block when I'm trying to channel this message through. Yeah, she's saying that I'm thinking. So she's more in her head right now than in her voice, but she will open up to you. And I feel that when she celebrated with 4 of your friends, she was thinking about you constantly. She said, I will always choose you, but there are other choices I have to make in order to be with you. I'm thinking and working it out. So I do feel she's struggling right now. Okay? So really what's been going on is even if she wasn't talking about you directly, she was thinking about you the entire time. She was thinking about you and the choices that she knows she needs to make. And it's not just one choice either. It's a lot of things she needs to do differently. She needs to change things in her life. So she's saying that to you. I'll always choose you. However, I've got to make other choices first to be with you. And that's what I'm working out. That's what I'm thinking about. And that's causing a huge block in the throat. And lots of saliva. There's lots of desire there. She's saying, this love I have for you is not like love I've ever felt or experienced before for anyone else in my life. It's intense, scary, and amazing and beautiful. This is a once-in-a-lifetime type of love. So let me get a tarot card. They're really blocking my throat, Pink, when I'm connecting with her energy. So I feel she really wants to communicate. She just feels stuck. It's like, you know when you really want to say something, but you lose your voice and it's really frustrating. That's what I'm picking up, and it's like a frustration that she can't get out what she wants to say. Yeah, she's becoming the Emperor, the divine masculine power. So she's finding a power right now to speak up and do something. Get you one more card. Anything else you need to know? Flying out. So you've got Sorceress and bright future. Look at this. You've got a bright future. So it says, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. And you've got the Sorceress coming through. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So you're like a sorceress right now, manifesting, and you're manifesting a beautiful, bright future because you're excited for it. I was thinking about that this morning. I was thinking about how we love Jackson and things he does and says, and it makes you excited for it. So everything is working out. Let's get one more card. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? You've got raise your vibration, observe everything from a higher place. So you could also see giraffes, because giraffes are reminding you to rise up. I hope that helps, okay? We got Linda, thank you for the donation, honey. How was my day looking with Richard today? Well, let's see what Richard wants you to know. He's saying to you, I'm inspired by your strength. So he may even tell you this, that you're an inspiration to him, or he may be in awe of you, or he may just look at you, but he feels like you're an inspiration to him. You're giving him strength. So today he's going to feel stronger by spending time with you or being around you. And you've got sensitivity. So you're going to feel that. You're going to feel his emotions, energy. You're going to be very sensitive to things. And you're becoming increasingly sensitive. So I feel you may feel emotional when you're connecting with him, okay? It says avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations and chemicals. So you may actually want to go somewhere with him where you're not around like anything toxic, or like I say toxic, like stressful environments, like harsh environments, which can be like being around people who are drunk and things like that. So you've got the Ten of Cups as well, which is happiness. So I do feel you're going to meet. And even if something does perhaps not go quite to plan, I do feel it will work out anyway, because you're moving towards union, or you're moving towards what you want every day. But what you need to know is he is inspired by you, and that makes him strong. It makes him want to be with you, and you're sensitive to his energy, and he also feels that way. Perhaps you listen to him, or you give him your undivided attention, and that matters to him. Stand tall and embrace where you are. So be strong. Remember your power. You are the lighthouse. You are the divine feminine power. You are the sunflower. So again, this is about strength and independence. So he's very inspired by you. That's what I'm getting coming through. So I feel it's going to lead to a happy outcome. So what's the outcome of this? We know we've got the Ten of Cups coming through. Yeah, movement, forward motion. It's going to move things forward. So I do feel it's all in motion. I hope that helps, okay? Bianca, thank you for being here. What's coming to me regarding love and money for January through March? So what's coming in love first of all? And what's coming in money? What's coming in money? So for look at this. So regarding love, you've got a new beginning. And I always see the Fool as like this new year anyway. So taking a leap of faith, new beginnings, taking a risk. So in love, there's going to be lots of magical things happening. A new beginning, new opportunities, not being afraid to go for what you want. In money, you've got, and again, this could also be a sign the past is coming back. So this could be your person returning to you, someone you've been thinking about. And there may be an opportunity for you to actually do something from the past, or do something you enjoyed before with money. So I feel you're going to have the money you need to perhaps revisit the past, or you may revisit the past somehow connected with money. What I'm getting coming through as well is, because obviously we manifest our own money, the angels are asking me to tell you to do this practice, okay, where you can actually be grateful. And this is something we've done in the gratitude series. It's also something that Rhonda Byrne talks about as well. Go back into your mind about when you were a child and be grateful for everything you were given, that you didn't have to earn or work for. So, for example, you were given an education, you were given food, you were given clothes, you were given workbooks for school or whatever you needed, you were given holidays, you were given birthday or Christmas presents, you were given things. So when you go over in your mind all the things you were given in the past, you're going to attract more into your future. So I feel there's an opportunity there for you to think about all the blessings you've had in the past, all the blessings you have now, to use gratitude to turn things around with your finances, because you always have the opportunity to manifest in that way. And you're also very strong and wise, so you know what to do trust your own inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. So I feel to bring more money into your life or to take action in your career, you must follow your heart and soul and do what you feel is right for you in your gut. Let's get another card out as well about career. Actually, let's bring the angel answers in. So what do you need to know about love? You've got ask for help from others. So this could be about having a reading, or it could be talking to your angels, or you've got the support. So I feel in love, you've got the support you need. And what about with work? You've got in the near future to a year from now. So whatever you're manifesting with business, work, money, it's going to come in for you in the near future and also within a year. So I feel where you're going to be, for example, this time next year is a lot different financially than where you are right now. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer says, what does the divine want me to know about 2026? Yes, I've done Byron's question. Jennifer, what do you need to know? What does the divine want you to know about 2026? There's opportunities, golden opportunities coming in for you this year, whether that's in career, money, or in love. The opportunities you are seeking are also seeking you. So what else do you need to know? Unconditional love. So love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So there's also opportunities coming in to love unconditionally, which means without conditions, allowing things to unfold naturally without pressure. And there's love coming in for you as well, which is really beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do... I've got a super chat just come in from Chai. Thank you for the donation, honey. So where's your question? I'll just wait for your question to come in. From Chai. Let's do Martin says, my journey is not silent. I'm seeing lots of numbers and hearing songs, but I'm going to move on, trust the universe, and let the reunion be in myself. Thank you, Liz. Namaste. Let's bring in a card for you. What do we need to know for Martin? And the thing is, what you're doing there is surrendering. So remember, everything you go through grows your soul. So everything you've been through on your journey has made you strong. And the thing is, you can't move on from your person because you carry them with you, but you can move on from the drama and the struggle and the knowingness that everything's made you stronger. And you can be in surrender where you say to God, you know, whatever you have for me, I'm ready for. Whatever you have for me, God, you know, I'm ready for. So you've got purification. It's a time for cleansing, detox of your body and mind. And that may be how you feel. You're releasing everything that needs to go. You're feeling lighter, more in control of your life. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Yeah, you want commitment and it's coming in, but you're also gaining a higher understanding. So this is about you committing to yourself and source. And when you focus on your spiritual beliefs and becoming your own best friend and connecting with God or the universe, whoever you connect with, then it's definitely about you moving into a position where you're able to attract in everything you're dreaming of, including marriage and commitment in the future. I hope that helps. You're going through a spiritual awakening right now. It's like you're leveling up spiritually. You're moving to the next phase of your spiritual journey. So Chai, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, my DM and I got back in touch for the second time in 16 years. We're both married, but he is going through some tough times and is disturbed. Is this our reunion? Well, yes, it's reunion. You're coming back together as reunion, okay? We plan to meet soon. How can I support him? So what's the message coming through for you? So obviously you're in reunion right now. Well, you're both in something. So obviously to be in union, you would both need to leave what you're currently in. So quiet time. So I feel what this is like, if you meet up, allow him to perhaps be around you and to operate in quiet time so he can just kind of sit with you in silent stillness or open up if he's ready. Like, don't force him to open up. Not that you were forcing him. I don't mean it that way. What I mean is like allowing him to just open up when he's ready, or just you being there is enough. You know, him knowing that you were there is something really beautiful for him, knowing that you're there for him at this time. And obviously you're very connected anyway in the 5D. But he says take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. And I really feel that's what he needs more than anything else. He needs quiet time. He needs time to go within and spend time with himself to work out what to do, to meditate and contemplate. So yes, be there for him, but also give him time to come to you. And if he needs space, give him that too. don't try and rush anything forward. But the thing is, he is ready to talk. So you may be giving him quiet time. You know, you may be giving him space, or you may be giving him what he needs. And that's bringing him out of his shell enough to talk to you. So he is getting ready to talk. And when I created this deck, you know, this is a tarot deck, but I made it different. I added 4 extra cards in, which are the stags of each suit. And the stag of love is the stag of hearts. So he is the man of your dreams, and he is the one you're meant to be with. You know, and the thing is as well, like, you belong together, you know you do. So you are the king or the queen of each other's hearts. You know, you're in, it's like you're truly meant to be, and he knows it. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you just got to be very patient and trusting, and be quiet if he needs quiet, and talk if he needs to talk, or just be like, let him take the lead in a way in this whole situation. Does that make sense? And he's anxious. He's trying to find strength. He's saying to you, you are so much stronger than me. You know what you want, and you know how to get it. Your beautiful strength holds us together. So you've just got to be strong for him and show him that strong version of you. He's saying, sometimes my mind feels clouded with worry and fear. I have so many doubts about myself and if I'm good enough for you. He struggles with getting this out. So he does feel anxious about what he wants to say and about what he's going through in his life. And he feels like you're his strength as well. So he feels like you're his lighthouse. What else does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, my silence is not because I don't want to talk to you. I really do. But I have to work on myself first and sort things out in my life so I can be free to be with you. So I feel this is all about him needing to be free. And whatever he's going through in his life that may even be separate to his marriage, he wants out of that marriage. He does. He wants to be free to be with you. And I feel whatever he's going through right now is making him realise that more and more. That's what you need to know. So let me just bring you one more card and anything else. You've got prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So you just be ready to receive communication, or be ready to receive whatever it is he's going to give to you. Because I feel you're moving towards union every single day. Let me bring a full moon card in as well. Yeah, make space for them in your home. So I feel your home is like your body, your mind. It's not necessarily like getting your home ready. Because obviously if you're sharing your home with your husband, you know, if you're married, this is about you just making space. And look at the moon and let it cleanse you. So I feel what this is about. When he looks at you, he feels cleansed. It's like you're the moon. He looks at you and he feels better. So I feel the message is just be there for him. That's the thing you can do. And obviously address your own circumstances right now. Let me just have a look at your own marriage. Yeah, you're really enjoying being by yourself anyway. And I feel it's like that's what you also do crave. I know I keep saying just one more deck and then I go to another deck, but I want to see what your karmic struggle is yourself. What's your karmic struggle? And what's his karmic struggle? Okay, what's his karmic struggle? It may be that you're keeping things in. So your karmic struggle is that you and your partner, so you and your karmic partner, okay, you and your marriage partner, you know, your partner, not your twin, your partner, have got each other through things and made each other stronger. And you know that because obviously you've shared time together. So that may be why you're struggling with leaving that situation. And obviously you and your twin also get through things together. But I'm connecting with what your karmic struggle is, or what your battle is, that you know your person's been there for you when you've needed them, vice versa. And you may be struggling to let go of that, okay? The karmic struggle that your masculine is facing, it's not how it used to be. Okay, so they're really struggling with that because perhaps they want it to be how it used to be and it isn't. Or things aren't how it used to be. This could also be what they're struggling with you, that they want what they have with you back. So take it how it resonates. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to do a couple more, then I'm going to go off, okay? So I've been on for 2.5 hours, guys. Thank you for being here. My next live is going to be on Wednesday. And I will be back on camera as soon as I can, but it won't be yet, okay? So I'm just looking for a question in the chat. So I did Melissa, I've done Victor, I'm just looking for my moderators. Is there anyone else who's got a question before I go off then? Has anyone else got a question for me before I go off? Because I can't see any more questions in the chat. So let me know. Let me just Have a look at this other question I've got on here. I've got a donation coming in. I'm just looking at what GR sent me. Okay, I'm going to answer that privately because I don't really want to say that on camera. So GR, if you are watching in the chat, I will reply to you after, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I feel like JJ was reflecting on pictures where we were at Grand Canyon. Is this true? Will this bring action? Trust what you feel. If you intuitively know that, you know that's the truth. Yeah, it's making him want to take action. They give me fear. So, yeah, there's fear around this because, yeah, there's fear. So what I'm connecting with is, these cards are extra cards. I've got 3 extra cards coming out here. But I feel when he's looking at these pictures of the Grand Canyon, it makes him feel strong. It makes him feel like he can do anything and have anything. So it makes him believe he can change. So he feels like it gives him strength looking at those pictures because he probably felt strong when he was there with you there. Or when he experienced that. Or that's how he felt good. Or it's a really good memory. So it's making him feel strong. So when he looks at those pictures, it makes him feel like the magician, like he can change his life, okay? He's saying he knows you're the one. And when he looks at pictures of you, whatever they are, he knows you're the one he's meant to be with. And he's getting ready to talk. And I feel you know this. You can sense this. This is why you've asked the question. Will this bring action? Because you can more than likely sense it already in your body. And he's saying he's about to do something suddenly. So he is going to take some kind of action. It will be spontaneous. So the card flying out for you, yeah, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. And it's in reverse anyway, so you know this. It's like whatever you've been missing out on, you won't. And I feel he feels like he's missing out. He feels like he's missing out on a future. He feels like he's missed an opportunity. He wants to go back in time, but obviously can't. He wants to revisit this. So he's saying anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. So he's anxious about this right now. He's saying, I want to be free. I know I can be free with you. So I feel that also when he was at the Grand Canyon, he felt free. He's saying, and this is the same message really. He's saying, I can start to believe in my dreams again. And it feels so good that anything is possible with you. Well, that's the magician. Okay, that's how he feels when he's in the magician energy. So I feel that when he was in the Grand Canyon, when he was there, when you experienced that together, he felt the freest he's ever been. He felt strong, he felt capable. And he's thinking about that. And he wants to be honest with you. So his intention is to come towards you and be honest with you. And it's going to happen when you don't expect it, or it will happen very spontaneously. Like one day he'll just be plodding along, living his life, and then boom, he's going to reach out or do something. And he's going to be honest with you. He's going to tell you what's in his heart. So I feel that's his intention, to open up. So what does he want to open up about? He's saying to you, my love, know that when the time is right for us both, the universe will go out of its way to bring you back together in the most beautiful, amazing and effortless way. So the universe is already working on this to bring you back together. I hope that helps, okay? We've got late update. Thank you for being here. My partner's current feelings, please guide me. So what does your current partner feel about you? There's chaos going on right now. There's upheaval. Okay, there's some upheaval going on. So let me go a bit deeper. So why is there upheaval? Why is there upheaval right now? What is your person feeling about you? They want to meet up and talk about something. So your person needs to open up to you, or you need to have an honest conversation, because there's some kind of chaos going on right now, with some kind of upheaval or change, something that's causing a problem in the connection, and you need to talk about it. And they want to talk about it too, even if they're shutting down or being distant. So they really do want to meet up with you and talk about this because there's chaos going on. So what's the guidance from the angels? You've got true love and receptivity. So it may be that it's not equally balanced right now. It's like one or the both of you may feel like you're giving and not getting anything back, or you may feel like you want different things, or you may feel like you're not getting your needs met in some way. So allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Because it is true love. He says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So there's a great love here. It's like the love is there. I don't feel there's a lack of love. It's more you're not receiving what you want from each other. And that's because there may be a lack of communication. So, for example, you may feel like you need more emotional love, and your person may feel they need more intimate love, or you may need more time together, or you just may need to talk. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do Ashwini's friend. So what does your friend's masculine, like Essie's masculine, want to say? Again, look at this. I want it all with you. So your masculine S wants it all with you. They just can't talk about it just yet. They need more time. They need more time to have it all with you. So having it all with you is like having everything. They know they can have everything with you. They're in their head about you as well. So your person is more in their head right now than in their action. You know, it's like they're thinking about what to do and they're fantasizing about everything with you. They're not yet ready to take some kind of action. They give me a little block there. So they intend to tell you they want everything with you. Yeah, they're planning. They're in planning phase. I'm making plans for us. You could be seeing foxes as well. I know you're waiting for me to take action, and I'm planning on how to do that. That's why he's coming up as the King of Swords, wherever the card went there. Because he's planning, he's thinking, he's working it out in his head. Because he wants it all with you, and he knows he's got to do something to make that happen. I hope that helps, okay? Rose Priestess, thank you for the donation, honey. I'd love a message on how my DM is feeling about a leap of faith with me. So how is he feeling? He feels your presence driving him forward. So what's actually helping him to move forward and take a leap of faith is you, your energy, your love, your light, the fact that you're sending that to him in some way. So he's feeling you all around him, okay? And he will tell you how he feels. So I feel he's feeling your energy of, you can open up to me, you can talk to me. So he wants to open up to you, and that's very likely a leap of faith, because especially if he feels vulnerable or if he gets afraid of his own feelings. But he will tell you how he feels. He's just getting the strength to do that right now. And your presence around him emotionally and energetically is helping him. So this could happen within 3 weeks, okay? He wants to open up now. I really feel that. So the guidance for you is to know that balance is being restored and karma is playing out. And any karmic cycles he's in, or you're in, or anything karmic is going to come to a natural end. Okay, you do you and stay calm and centered. And even though that's a swan, they're showing it me like a lighthouse from afar. So I feel the message here is you just need to shine your light brightly and everything will move forward. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, every night I go to sleep, I yearn for your touch. My desire for you and your gorgeous body is more than I can even begin to describe. And look at this. This is exactly what we just said. I feel the love you send me, and it brings warmth into my heart. Please keep sending me that love, because it helps me more than you would ever imagine. So keep doing what you're doing, because it's helping him to make changes in his own life, or to move forward in some way and do what he needs to do. He's feeling your presence around him, and it's making him stronger. I'm finalising my divorce. Amazing. That's great news. Let's pull you a card about that as well. So you've got blossoming. So this is going to bloom and grow, okay? Obviously, you finalising your divorce is a huge step. So it says you're just getting started. Have patience with yourself in the process and don't give up. So I feel the message here is about you and your twin. You're just getting started. You've got so much life to live. I want to pull you as well a card from Archangel Jeremiah. Wow, a bird just jumped in the tree and all snow fell off the tree. That was really fun. So it was like a little bit of a snowfall then. I think that was a pigeon. Oh, he's done it again. It's a pigeon in the tree. It's knocking all the snow off the tree. Archangel Jeremiah is saying the karmic situation is never the problem. The unhealthy attachment to it is. That's a really powerful thing. Let me read it again. The karmic situation is not the problem. The unhealthy attachment to it is. So I feel that you releasing that person and getting divorced is a huge step forward. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. I've done career healing for Hitesh. What's his thoughts? How does he feel about what you've been doing with the career? He's saying to you, he's miserable without you. Okay, so whenever he just knows that he's meant to be with you, it's like he feels like when he's not with you, he's miserable in all areas of his life, no matter what's going on, because he knows what he has with you is unconditional, and the way he feels about what you do for him and the way you heal and, you know, everything you do for him in a way, whether it's physically or energetically, he knows it's unconditional. He knows it's very loving. He knows it comes from a place of love. He knows that no matter what the outward experiences are, you think about him and you love him and you want him and you show up for him, and that's what he loves about you. And he feels miserable without you, he does, okay? So how else does he feel about you? Yeah, he feels like you're helping him to balance. Again, same card. He feels miserable without you, fed up. And you help him to feel more balanced and more at peace. So just know that you have a very positive impact on his life, but he's feeling miserable without you right now. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, what's happening with him? Well, we've already connected with him, haven't we? He's focused on work right now, and he feels trapped in his situation. Okay, and that's what he's focusing on. How do I release myself from this situation? What do I do? How can I get out of this? So what he's doing is he's focusing on his career or his work or his finances, so he's able to move forward to you at the right time, okay? So he's trapped in his situation and he's focused on money, work. So there's other things going on. It's not just the fact that he can't just drop everything and knock on your door. It's very likely he's got financial ties there that he needs to sort out. So he needs to free himself up. You know what's going on with him. You know how he feels. He's told you he wants to talk to you. He's just got to be right. The other reading was everything you needed to know. But again, it's you in fear thinking, he's not doing something, or you're not trusting the guidance you're receiving. The card flying out for you, you've got quiet time. You've got to enjoy this quiet time. The angels say take some time out for you to meditate and contemplate. And he needs quiet time too. So he may find that when he's at work, he's actually got more time to go into his own head. But I feel the message here is for you to go into a meditation and connect with him, or to connect with your angels in a meditation, or to do a meditation that's going to calm you down and relax your energy and put you into a higher state of being. I hope that helps, okay? Simran, thank you for the donation. What's the general reading for you? So the message coming through for you is home. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in occupancy. Or you could just be working on your home right now. You could be working from home or wanting to, or you could be making some improvements at home, or you may be spending a lot of time at home. But home is also you. Home is a feeling, not a place. So you make home wherever you are. And this is also about you working on you, because your home is also your body, the place that houses your soul and your spirit. So I feel you're being guided right now to make the place you live homely, and that's what you're working on. You may be moving, or you may have a move coming up. Even if you're not aware of that right now, you'd be surprised how quick things can turn around. Well, this could be you getting ready for your person. Okay, but home is important. What else do you need to know? General message. Use a pendulum for quick answers and clarity. So maybe you do this already, or this is something you've been guided to do. Okay, so a pendulum can be anything that swings. So this is my pendulum. Okay, but if I'm out and about, I did a video on this not long ago, I'd take my necklace off and use it if I needed to. Or grab my keys out because they swing a little bit. So if you feel like at times you want a yes or a no answer, buy yourself a pendulum or use anything that swings to give you the answer. Okay, so when I connect with my pendulum, for example, a yes is that, a no is that. So a yes is like swinging all the way around in a circular motion. A no is a back and forth, and a sideways is a don't know. But you have to be very strong when you're talking to your pendulum, because your pendulum responds to your power, okay? So using a pendulum will help you. It's come out for a reason. What else do you need to know? You've got the Queen of Hearts. So you are a beautiful, amazing person. Recognize and remember your own worth. You are psychic and strong and loving, and anyone would be a fool to let you go. So if you're connecting with a specific person, for example, they would be a fool to let you go. So they're not going to let you go because they don't know how valuable you are. But the question is, do you know your own value? And that's what you're working on. I hope that helps, okay? The Boss Champ says, do I will ever live my dream sport career because I'm so far from it and I've invested so much without results? So first of all, what you need to know is that your mind is creating your reality. So in other words, instead of saying I'm so far from it right now, you've got to change that thinking, because having that mindset is pushing it further away. So spend some time going into quiet meditation where you are visualizing, living it as if it's already manifest. So visualize what it feels like to be in that dream career? What does it feel like? What rewards does it bring with it? Is it, they're showing me things. I mean, this may not even be a part of it, right? But they're just showing it to me in my mind, like signing autographs or doing a commercial, doing something from it that shows you it's successful. Focus on that instead of thinking, oh, I can't do it, I haven't got it, there's no results. The reason why there's no results is because of your mindset, because your thoughts become things. So it's like it says the situation involves your past life memories. So this can be about like going over the past, like thinking in the past I didn't have it, or it wasn't happening, or whatever happened in the past. You've got to let go first of something that's happened in the past. You say, believe me, it's not mental, it's a reality I'm living. Yes, I know that, but what I'm trying to say is that your mind creates, your thoughts become things. Your mind creates your reality. So you've got to act as if now. I want you to Google Rhonda Byrne and watch some videos by Rhonda Byrne, okay, on YouTube, because she tells you that, if you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. So if you're thinking, it's never going to happen, I'm so far from it, I've invested so much in it, I'm not having results, that's what you're manifesting. If you're thinking, everything is always working out for me, this is successful, I'm so close to it, I can taste and touch it, you've got to turn around what you're thinking of. And you've got to let go of the past, or let go of perhaps an idea of how it would be in the past. So, and then you can operate in the future. Yeah, you're not enjoying where you currently are either. So you've got to be enjoying the present moment, loving the life you're living, enjoying what you're doing, focusing on you, and that will turn everything around. So you're far from it right now because your mind is telling you that. Your thoughts become things. It's as simple as that, So, for example, if you tell yourself you were rich, you're going to become rich. It may not happen overnight, but you'll start feeling richer. You'll start feeling like, oh, suddenly I've got more money to pay my bills. I've got all these things going on. Okay, because I believe back in the day I'm going to be a champion, end up with, yeah, because it wasn't the right time. Okay, and the thing is, everything happens for a reason in divine timing. And your mindset back in the past, if it didn't work out, there will have been a block to it in some way. So you wouldn't have been believing it in some way. I can only pass on the guidance I'm giving you. It's up to you what you do with it. So will you be successful in this? You get more information. So again, you've got to get more information. Well, obviously you're asking a question, so you're having a reading. But I feel this is definitely about you doing it in a different way. So I recommend watching The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, because in the film The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, they talk about two groups of people. Two groups of athletes, one run a race in the mind and one run it for real. And the same brain things fire in both groups. So in other words, your mind can't work out if it's real or not. So you've got to manifest. You've got to believe to receive. You don't see it and then you believe and then you see. Doesn't matter what you've done in the past. This could be holding you back because you might think that, well, in the past I thought that and it didn't happen. So that past belief is going in the way. Because you're thinking, well, there's no point because I believed it before and it didn't happen. You've got to change that now because you're older now, you're wiser now, you're more spiritual now. So think, right, I'm going to change that, I'm going to do it again. What's the worst that can happen? It can't push it away anymore, can it? It's only going to bring it closer. That's what you need to know. So I'm going to end with a collective message. I'm going to read us all a message out of the Grace book, okay? What do we need to know today? This is by 111 Notes of Love and Guidance by Anne Grace Taylor. So what do we all need to know right now? What's the message, please, angels, for us all? The voice of love. So the message is this for us all. We, your angels, are the voice of love. This voice will never make you feel bad, will never put you down. Will always encourage and support you and see the best in you. The guidance we give you may not always make sense, and it won't always be easy, but it will be consistent and clear, and it will feel right deep in your gut, so listen. We love you, your angels. Isn't that a beautiful message? And that's the thing. Sometimes the guidance I give you may not make sense to you, but it will always be what you need to hear, and that's what you need to know. And I'm going to leave it there. So have a wonderful day, everyone. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you again live on Wednesday. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.